Welcome back to Tabletop Tie-ins for another epic game of Age of Sigmar. Welcome back to Tales from Gur, Episode 2. We're extremely excited to be fighting over the graveyard itself. And of course, making their return to their new homeland, we have the Beastclaw Raiders. Very excited for that.
Very Gur board.
Yeah.
Very Gur faction, and some invaders.
The invaders! Now, you should never mess around in a graveyard when there's magic in the world.
That's true.
I am bringing Soulblight Gravelords with a lot of models we've never seen on the channel before. Very, very excited to be showing them off. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We've got vampires, wolves, wolf vampires, Beastclaw Raiders, bean cheese and rice burritos. It's going to be awesome.
Vultures. There might be some
There's
vultures.
so many different types of fauna. Wolves. Let's dive on in and take a look at the armies.
Okay, so Ogre Maul tribes, these are the Beastclaw Raider part of the Ogre Maul tribe, and I'm playing Boulderhead. These guys are all about the big mounts. Here we see a couple Mournfangs, also very useful. So we are just kind of trying to run at you and smash into you. That's pretty much what we do.
Yep.
We do mortal wounds on the charge. We have plus to move as Boulderheads. I brought a Thunder Tusk today, so a little prayer action going on, but we can jump into my general, which is a Frost Lord. I actually have two Frost Lords. This guy right here will be my general. He's not Skullboy. We'll see Skullboy in a second.
Skullboy.
But I wanted Skullboy to be my general, but then I was like, you know what? I made this guy first, and he earned the general status.
Interesting. Okay.
So I keep using him as my general.
You're nostalgic about it.
Yeah,
I like that.
Skullboy is like training to be a general. There he is. There's Skullboy.
Look, you said the other guy's your general, but you keep talking about Skullboy. I feel like in your heart, you're kind of interested in Skullboy.
I love Skullboy, but he just hasn't put in the time. Now, a couple things. First one they both have Frost Spears, makes them a little killier even than just riding a Stonehorn.
Yeah.
Riding a Stonehorn kill enough, but Frost Spear, we add that to it.
Better.
The general has +1 hit with his mounts, which is good because they don't hit so good.
Right, that's right. But when they do hit, oh boy.
They do hit.
So that's really nice to have that bonus.
And he also has the very scary Metal Cruncher, which is if you have the 4-up save, it's just D6 mortal wounds at the start of combat.
Oh, I like it.
So that's him. And then Frost Skull, has he has a black Clatterhorn, which just gives him +1 to hit with the horns.
Okay, very cool.
So his horns are also a little bit more accurate. And that's it for the Frost Lords. They're mean, they're nasty, they like to smash into things. Just like, really, I mean, that describes all the army.
Yeah, exactly.
Except maybe this guy, which is my Huskard on Thunder Tusk. Now, I have not been taking Thunder Tusks.
Sure.
They're just not quite, for their points, like as mean and meaty as a Stonehorn. And then the other kind of thing about them is if you take one Thunder Tusk, you sort of then want to start taking multiples because they have some buffs that they give each other.
Interesting.
I only have this one. They're just not that great. They're a little too slow.
Yeah. You're really selling this unit.
I know. But here's why they're cool.
Yeah.
They're a priest.
Okay.
When you put a Huskard on a Thunder Tusk, he's a priest.
Yeah.
This is like a spiritual animal to the ogors, so only the most spiritual Huskards get to ride these guys.
They're very thoughtful.
Very thoughtful.
No, they're just extra hungry.
Extra hungry, yeah. And he does have, he's got a couple, he's actually has 3 different prayers he can use. And then he has a blast shooty weapon that I think will do well against some of your large hordes.
Yep. Yeah, because it gets stronger based off of the more models you have in the squad.
Exactly.
So definitely a great tool against some of these big blobs.
Exactly. So that's him, and he's fun. I haven't used a Thunder Tusk forever. Kind of excited about that.
Absolutely.
And we also have a single unit. I don't know if we have a clip for these of the Stonehorn Riders. Maybe
we do.
Oh, we do. Awesome.
There they are.
Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
So these guys are riding a Stonehorn, and that's the most important thing about them. Now,
unfortunately.
That said, like the Huskard, they do have a Vulture, and they also have a Harpoon Launcher.
Sure.
Some of my shooting could be cute. You have one.
I got the Necromancer.
You've got one little guy.
Yeah, you can pick him off for sure.
I'd really have to be going all in on him for multiple turns.
Yeah.
This is not a shooting army.
No.
But it does have some.
It's a Crumping army.
It's a Crumping army. And you know what? They're great. They're another monster. Monsters are useful. You get points. One thing to look out for in them, they do not yet have the elite keyword, meaning they can't issue commands to themselves. So they need somebody nearby.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it can bite me in the butt, yeah. Okay, last but not least, we have 3 units of 2 Morn Fangs. Often when I bring Morn Fangs, I usually take packs of 4 because the 3rd and 4th guy are the banner and the horn, which gives them plus to charge, plus to bravery. So I don't have that, but I like the utility of just like the extra squad. I do have, this does give me more Iron Lock pistols, which is cool, a little more shooting. And look, more mortals on the charge.
I like it, right?
Because that doesn't affect, weirdly, how many are in it. So I do have just one more unit that can do 6s on the charge.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
I do have the Maul Pot also, with no clip of it. It's here in my deployment zone.
You took it very reluctantly.
Yeah, I did. You know, Sigmar players all sort of know that some of these can just get in your way a little bit.
Exactly.
And sometimes it does get in my way. We'll see. It's sort of like kind of near the middle of the battlefield. I think I'll be able to, I kind of measured so that I could go through
I was going to say.
very carefully, kind of just put my Maul Pot. Look, if you get to use it, it's really strong. Healing basically all ogres on the battlefield. It's 30 inches, but
that's pretty good.
D3, like that's
especially on
just
this mission,
happens.
you know, where it's going to have a lot of coverage. Especially turns, there's the kind of middle turns, I should say, where the points are kind of conglomerating around it. It'll be great.
So that's it. That's me. That's the Beastclaw Raiders.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the Soulblight Gravelords. Ooh, spooky.
Very spooky.
Super excited to be playing these. If you've been following, I have traditionally played Legion of Blood, but I've been really, really enjoying the Virkos dynasty. They're the new dynasty, and they're all about these weird vampire-wolf combinations. It's very Underworlds 2. You guys are going to love it. And so what they do is they give their summonable units, things like Graveguard that we see there, +1 to wound. Amazing. So we've got that, and then also all their casters, and they have a few, get full rerolls. They just reroll their cast when they want to. It's amazing.
It's very strong.
And they have some of the best named characters, which we're seeing there, in the game. So we're going to dive on in and take a look. I am led by my general, the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. This guy is a beefcake, and I've kitted him out to do one thing. And that one thing is Crump. He does a few things. He gets an additional command point every turn, only for himself. So he can pass that out. It's very, very nice.
Love this red armor.
Thank you. He's got, his spell is actually a generic spell, Flaming Weapon. It's going to give +1 damage to his lance. So he can take that lance up to damage 5 on the charge. And then I also have given him a Artifact of Power, which is Sang Siren. It's like blood, and anyways, basically it's an extra D3 on the charge with a certain weapon. Of course, it's going to be the lance. So he gets in there. He's got a ton of attacks with this 5 damage lance, giving himself all-out attack when he needs it. Just very, very killy, and you know, he's 16 wounds, so big beefcake. And of course, all the vampires, at the end of a combat phase in which they've killed any models, they heal D3 wounds from the hunger. Well, they're not hungry after that, but you get the idea.
And that's only one way you can heal.
That's only one way.
There's a few, right?
There's a few, including with this next character, the Vingorian Lord. Now, this head is from the named Vingorian Lord, Laukavale, but I don't. The problem with her is she's Avangori, which is sort of the mutated dynasty, and it's fine, but this army's not about that. But I do love the model. I think she looks way cooler than the Bella,
the default one.
What's his name? Yeah, the guy that played the first.
Like Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. So Bella Lugosi, there it is. So anyway, she looks way cooler, and so she moves quite fast. She moves 12 inches. She also can suffer from a form of black rage or blood hunger. I roll the dice. If I roll equal to or less than the current battle round, she cannot do any command abilities, but she can run and charge, which is very cool.
Now, is that, can you pick to do that? You have to do it,
no matter what. So sometimes it can be bad, because her command ability is quite powerful. At the end of a turn, in which one of my vampires have killed a unit, in this case, 1 command point, heal D6. So we're looking at potentially healing D3 and a D6. So you get that feasting, which is super nice. I know a lot of the sort of comp lists are not necessarily running her, but they're running, for example, Mortalk of Night, totally blanking on his name.
Manfred.
But I love this utility when you need to just burst through. It's really hard to get healing in Sigmar, especially with the changes to heroic recovery. So anyways, she's awesome, and her spell is Amethystine Pinions, which gives her an extra 6-inch move and fly. She already has fly, but that way she's moving 18. Now she's double running and charging. She's double fly.
Double fly.
She actually becomes an aircraft, and you can't touch her.
She has the aircraft rules.
She's like, oh, guess I'm an airplane now. So that's her. I also have Mr. Radica, the Beast. fallen absolutely in love with this guy. He is so cool. He's so good. He does lots of things. He's got 12 attacks, half of which can do mortal wounds. His command ability is amazing. It's an 18-inch bubble, a +1 attack for all of my Deuterinos. And he also, once per game, summons a unit of 10 direwolves.
Yeah, he just kind of comes with 10 free wolves.
It's pretty crazy because he's really priced quite reasonably. So you're basically getting these wolves for free or very, very cheap.
Yeah.
He's always -1 to hit because he's got preternatural reflexes, and he's awesome. He is a vampire, so he also gets the healing for the D3, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Moving on to my final leader, I have a necromancer, and this guy I just like. He's super fun. He's classic, quintessential Soulblight or Legions or whatever it's been at whatever time you played this army.
Yeah.
And his main thing is he has the spell Van Hel's Dance Macabre. And what that does is I put it onto one of my summonable units and they fight twice.
Yep.
Now I've got some beefy summonable units we'll get to in a moment. His other spell is a debuff, gives you -1 attack.
Yeah, which is not nothing.
It's not nothing.
Does he have 2 casts?
I think it does something else as well. He only has 1 cast.
Okay.
So, but the Dance Macabre, you have to be wholly within. So it kind of depends where he's at, right? That's it for the characters. Let's talk about battle line real quick.
Yep.
We've got 2 units of 10 Death Rattle skeletons. These are your standard skeletons. These are ex-Tomb Kings. So just 10 mans, right? When they fight, they can regenerate, which is awesome. They are the cheapest battle line. I know the direwolves are quite good for being a bit more, but I just like how cheap and how many bodies they give me.
Yeah.
And the regenerating is actually very, very nice. You want to wipe them in one
The regenerating is annoying because you have to wipe them in one. You don't want to let them get to fight.
Yep, especially if they can fight twice.
And it's exactly, it's the regenerating trace. It's not even that like you're that scared of their fighting.
They pretty much do nothing.
Just like the idea of dealing with them and then getting in combat with them later, and there's like 3 of them, now suddenly there's 10 of them.
Exactly.
Thanks
for coming.
Yeah.
See you later. You know? I'm a big fan of that. I also, for my 3rd battle line, have a unit of 20 Deadwalker zombies, and these guys can do some pretty big shenanigans there. They're zombies, so they're very, very slow. They only have 1 attack each, normally, without Radikar, but every 6 to hit is a mortal wound. They've always got Mutant Strain for you Death Guard players out there. And then the other, probably the most powerful thing about them is the fact that they can be selected to fight if they're within 6 inches of enemies, not just 3. This means that they can be in combat without having to charge. So you can do lots of wacky stuff, running and being in combat, falling back and getting into a different combat. Love them for this. Unit of 20, every person they kill, I get another zombie. Which won't be a factor
won't be a big thing here, but in general, they're going to be good. And the 2 attacks and mortal wounds are 6, because I think they only hit on 5s anyway, right?
They only hit on 5, so it's like mortal wounds or bust, basically.
Yeah, that's basically what you're going for. Now, you do actually have +1 to wound on them, so it's not nothing.
Sure, it'd be 5 and 4s,
Is it, they wound on 5 too?
Yep.
Go to 4? Okay, well.
They were pretty, but they're still great. It's one of those units that on paper you're like, wow, this doesn't seem that great, but the moment you start figuring out the 6-inch glom, as I call it, it's amazing.
They just take up a spot, right? They take up a spot and they can just like,
it's like over in combat here. Let me fall back here, and now we're actually closer, so we can fight here. You can do really wacky stuff. That's awesome. Rounding it up, I have 2 units of 20 Graveguard. Graveguard. And so these guys are actually converted from the new Death Rattle skeletons, because the Graveguard models that exist currently, they're kind of old, and I wanted to try to convert these guys. So 2 units of 20 with the Great White Blades, which are super, super scary. These are 2 damage weapons, also doing mortal wounds on the wounds in this case. Look, they're summonable, so they're getting +1 to wound. They are absolute glass cannons. They're not very tough, but they put out enough attacks to kill a Mega Gargant in a single round of combat. So very scary unit, and we'll keep an eye on them.
Definitely one of the ways Death Armies do a lot of damage. Kind of like a big heavy hitter. It is a glass cannon, but I always will pick to fight them first.
Well, hey, there's also, don't forget, fight twice, but also I have the mechanic where at the end of every, I think it's actually turn, isn't it? Oh, well, at the end of a round a turn, we'll confirm which one it is. I roll a dice on a 5-up. I get one of my dead units of some levels back at half strength. And if for each unit that I kill, I get a +1 to that chart. So they can be coming back in smaller squads, can be super annoying. And I've got these things called grave sites that can bring units up into and all that good stuff.
I mean, look, 10 Graveguard that I can't deal with, that get the charge off of me and go
Big
first,
deal.
still kind of scary.
100%. And you know what? We do have the clips. Let's take a look at the direwolves. These are the 10 direwolves that Radikar can summon.
I mean, you painted these. We should show them, right?
I did paint them. Yeah, these are the old, I guess they're technically current, the Chaos Hounds. But they just make really great, spooky looking hounds. So big shout out to my dad for just giving me those. Alrighty. That's going to be it for the armies. We've got this beautiful board of Gur. Let's take a look at today's Warzone. In the heartlands of Gur lies an ancient graveyard, full of massive skulls and the detritus of ages. Many colossal beasts have met their end here. While not native to the graveyard, the Beastclaw Raiders, ever attempting to escape the eternal winter, have made it their home. However, one should not meddle in graveyards when the undead are known to be about. Without a warning, the Virkos dynasty strikes, and the ogors find themselves embattled in a bitter struggle for survival. Strange Graves indeed. It's going to be a super exciting battle. We'll, of course, discuss how the terrain works as soon as we talk about today's scenario. What are we playing? Bridger.
Oh, Zach, I don't need that book. This is my favorite AOS mission.
It is.
This is the Vice. There are 4 objectives. They start in the corners. You want to point those out?
Over yonder and yonder.
And then as soon as turn 2 starts, they're going to move.
So like right about here. Yeah.
And then on turn 4, they're all going to converge in the middle. It's going to be a big brawl. This is such a fun mission.
Yeah.
The way to score points is you get a point for holding an objective, a point for holding 2, and a point for holding more.
That's right.
Very straightforward.
Yeah.
You're just going to fight each other.
Just gonna get well, yeah, eventually.
Eventually. You're just
Gonna
going
be
to
like,
eventually fight each other.
Huh? And then we go, right?
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this mission. It's gonna be fantastic. Terrain today, keeping it pretty simple as we like to do with Sigmar. In Sigmar, there's no such thing as breachable, basically. So what you see is what you can get. So we've got little hills you can climb over. We've got 2 sets of bone forests.
Yep.
And the way that forests work is you cannot be seen more than 3 inches through them. So yeah, enough said on that, right? Pretty
Yep.
simple. And that is it.
The rest of these other little ones will just say cover, which means
Oh yeah, sorry.
you get cover.
It is cover. That's true.
Yeah.
We just don't really mess with the keywords too much.
Yep.
So that's that. As far as grand strategies,
Yeah.
which if you're new to Sigmar, welcome. These are basically a tertiary that we pick in our list design, and if we successfully complete this by the end of the game, we get 3 points. It's also used as the 3rd tiebreaker in the game. Do you know what you have for yours?
Yes. I have yes, I have Beastmaster. So it would either be Beastmaster or Hold the Line. Beastmaster means I just need to keep one of these 4 big monsters alive.
I love it.
Yeah,
Sounds
what
great.
about you?
I have Arcane Mastery, so I have one of my wizards alive by the end of the game.
And
1, 2, and 3.
not the Vampire Lord, right?
Yes, he's a
Oh,
wizard.
then-
Only Radicar's not a wizard.
Oh, Radicar's not a
He's
wizard.
not a wizard.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
He doesn't hit the books. He just hits the gym.
Yeah.
Just hits the gem. Yeah, please, Chadakar.
Yeah, Chadakar.
Let's be real here. Yeah, it's because the battle line, I only have 3 battle line.
Right.
So the wizards actually end up being easier. The
Yeah.
Necromancer usually is hanging out by the end of the game.
Yeah.
So that's that. As far as I think we've covered
There's
everything.
no
right?
roll off. Who
no
deployed?
roll-off.
Who finished deploying first?
Ooh, so we actually have the same number of drops. We
Yep.
each have that's the Warlord Battalion,
Yeah.
right? So we have that plus 2 big monsters.
Yep.
So we each had 3 drops. Zach won the roll-off.
Yeah.
So he now gets to decide if he's going to go first or go second.
And I am going to ask that Adrian go first. I'm going to let him have that.
Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Wow.
I very much appreciate that. I have one slight mistake to fix, if you don't
Uh-oh.
mind. The Necromancer needs to be there. You know why?
I don't.
Because we want to hold hands and run.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And as we just discussed,
He can turn into a wizard.
he is not a wizard.
Right.
And the Necromancer can turn into a monster.
Exactly. All right, with that having been said, we're going to go ahead and dive on in. We'll get rid of this deployment zone because there's no redeploys. Start of the turn, we're going to get our command points.
Yep.
I'm going to get 2. You're going to get 3.
Do you want a black die for these?
Yes.
Okay.
So spooky.
Well, I'm going to put mine in my maw pot.
In the Malpa?
I want a terrain piece. Oh, yeah, so grave sites. If we can go top down real quick, I'll show you guys where those are. I've got these 2 in my deployment zone. I've got 2 that I can put anywhere. And the way these work is essentially I can bring units up through them. It's kind of like deep striking. I have my 2 units of skeletons, my 2 units of graveyard, and my unit of 20 zombies. And at the end of a movement phase, they can come up fully within 12 of a gravesite, 9 away from Zach's models. And that's how that works.
Yeah, now also while we're on the top down, just so you guys know, I did put this bone right here. That's where the center objective will end up in turn 4. I'm sure we're going to accidentally move it
I
before
love it.
then,
I
but
love
that
it.
is where
Somewhere on that bone.
that's where the middle objective
Somewhere.
will be. Yeah,
Sounds about right.
So we kind of can eye that up.
I'm into it. Alrighty, so going into the command phase, I'm going to go ahead and select my battle tactic.
Yeah.
We could do the order differently, but I know what I want to do. I want to hold hands and run. This is Ferocious Advance, and at the end of my turn, if I have 3 units that have run, it's weird that it's advanced, but it's run. Should be Ferocious Run, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's 40k joke. 3 units have run and ended up within 3 inches of each other. I score it, and if I do that with 3 monsters, I get an additional point.
Yep.
Blip. As far as hero actions, hero abilities,
What do you got?
probably just an extra command point. I don't need to deny anything from
Yeah.
you. So we'll get an extra command point. Let's put it on to, actually we'll do this. Lack of Veil, the Vengorian Lord.
Yeah.
Hers is also beginning of the battle round. So we're going to roll and see if she can use command abilities.
Oh, I see.
'Cause if I roll a 1, I don't want to put it on her. Nope.
Nope.
Cool. So she'll take it on a 4-up. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, move point, right?
Yeah. I'll do the same thing on my general, my Frost Lord here. He has it.
Very nice.
We'll see if I use that.
Do you want me to go get you the ogre dice, Zach?
Do we want our little token system for CP?
Oh, maybe we should do.
We'll grab those when we get a chance.
Yeah, I'll grab
This will
them.
be pretty easy. So that's that. On to the hero phase. We're going to start off with the Necromancer casting a spell that all wizards in this current season of Gur know, and this is Metamorphosis. Turns him into a monster. And so I'm going to go ahead and cast that and see what we get. We also, as Virkos, get to re-roll our casts. 4 and a 6, that'll do it. So he now has the monster keyword. Anything else? We could Mystic Shield some stuff, but frankly, look, Zach's fast, but I don't know that he's this fast, because I'm not really planning on going anywhere, I'll be honest.
You gotta run somewhere, Adrian.
I do have to run somewhere. Run in place. Run in place.
Jogging?
Jogging in place.
Back to the 80s.
Right? So the weird thing is, he can get the double turn, so his movement I have to kind of project out a little bit. How fast do your... How fast are you, Zach?
How fast do you? How fast?
How fast do you, how fast?
So
If I want to kind of project out.
yeah, so the riders, anything on a Stonehorn, which is these 3 units.
Yeah.
Within 12 of him is going to move. Well, actually, anything will move. These guys are going to move 15.
Oof, scary, scary.
The Mournfang's 11, and the Thunder Tusk's actually 10. He's a little slower.
Okay, cool, thank you. So you could, of course, make them auto run, so you could be going 21 with one of them, 15 with the others, 30 if you're going twice. If you run, that could be actually like a makeable charge all the way to the back here.
This is a real projection of power here.
That's pretty scary, right? Thank you, sir. These are my command points.
Yeah, the orange one is if you get a special one on.
So I don't get that one yet.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, we're doing the little.
Yeah, how's it look? Can we check on the top-down picture?
Yeah.
Perfect. So
Okay.
if they're white, they are inactive. If they are, if they have the color on them, then those are available.
Yep.
So I've got 2. You've got 3 plus your character 1.
Yep.
Awesome. So back to hero phase stuff. You know, I will throw a Mystic Shield just in case we need it. We're gonna go ahead and throw it onto. It really doesn't matter. He's going to do actually Flaming Lance on himself.
Okay.
So here we go. Flaming Weapon, 7. That goes off. And then the Vengorian Lord is going to go ahead and Mystic Shield on him. 5.
Yep.
That goes off just barely. And that is that.
You were really anticipating getting into the crump early with him.
No, I'm not. But I don't trust you. So I'm going to run with all 3 of these. Frankly, we're just going to hang back for a little bit. Radikar could, of course, summon his Direwolves if I wanted to summon them this turn and get ready to move somewhere else next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Vengorian Lord, gonna run over here. Amazing. Necromancer is gonna run back here because you can, of course, get fast. And actually, we'll just go like this.
Yeah. They're huddling.
They're huddling. They're having a little meeting. You know what I will say?
Such a ferocious advance.
It's very ferocious. Backwards.
Guys, there's like ogres over there.
Hey, did you guys see them?
What are we gonna do?
Let's ferociously advance.
You think they like us? Mr. Radikar, what do you want to do? I'm about to roll, but I'm like, I have all these CP I'm not going to use. Do I want to just auto run him anywhere?
What's his move?
He moves 8.
Yeah,
So I can move him 14. But again, you're pretty scary, man. I don't like it. Don't like it.
Well, you just won't get double turned, Adrian.
I just won't get double turned.
It's
fine.
true. You could not get double turned.
Yeah, but then the objectives move here, and
Well,
then
you will
it's
still
a quiet couple turns, right?
you still hold it Because it's the same objective that moved.
Oh, it is literally the same objective. That's so weird.
So you would still hold it. You don't have to be on it. But that would
right?
leave you open to. I think so. That's what I was. That's what I was told. But
The way you say it, that sounds correct.
It does sound correct. It kind of what happens in the middle though is like where that logic would.
I don't know.
I agree. That makes
can't answer
sense.
that question.
Yeah. Right, because then when it goes to the middle,
Right.
whose one objective
That's
is
so
that? Yeah.
funny. I don't even know.
It's probably been FAQ'd. Let's check it.
Surely. All right, I think we're gonna leave it there. End of movement. Do we want to bring in anyone through the graves or summon some dire wolves? That is the question, isn't it? I think I will summon. I'll bring in some skeletons. I don't know that I want to bring in the dire wolves just yet. We can protect them out, but they will have to be 9 away from him. So, yeah, we'll for sure start with some skeletons. So I'm gonna grab these here. Death rattle.
Give them a nice
guys.
little speed bump.
Just little boys. We'll bring them in here. Frankly, in a position, actually, you know what could even be?
I do love that if they die early, they get to come back in a little unit of 5.
Yeah,
it's just adorable.
Be super annoying and adorable.
It is super annoying. It's oftentimes with Soulblight players too. They're like more surprised than anyone when they get their like 5-man death rattle unit
Right,
back,
exactly.
and they have like no plan for them. Like, okay,
Because you can't count on it. You're just like, oh, 5 up, like it'll never happen.
Cool.
We were
5
talking about before. You're like, but you can bring them back. I was like, I will not bring them back.
Yeah, you can. You
That's not
kind of
gonna
can.
happen.
You can also only bring back 1 unit per turn, right? So
Yes,
they're kind of
correct.
a low priority to bring back.
Well, they are low priority, but the other thing is like the grave guard I'm trying to use. So I'm
Right.
trying to not have them die until later, which means I'm also have less chance of bringing them back, right? So it's this weird dynamic thing. So we'll bring them actually there behind the obscuring, and they can kind of run out and be annoying later on. And then, Mr. Radikar, do we want to bring your direwolves into the game? And I think the answer is yes, we do.
Why not?
Well, there are some why nots, but you know.
I mean, but
So
it's
Zach, we do have an answer.
okay.
They're the same objectives when they move the first time, but it's a new objective when they move the second time.
It's a very philosophical question,
Okay.
really.
I mean, that answer is what I would assume is the deal, right?
Yeah, that would be the reasonable.
And here it
response,
is, yeah. At the start of the 4th battle round, before determining who is the first to remove all 4 objectives. Yeah, see, they
They
say
remove all of them,
Yeah,
yeah.
they say remove and then place a new one. Interesting. They got it. They got it.
I love it. All right, well,
Look
look.
at these guys. They look so cool.
Thank you.
They match Gur, like
They do.
the gray brown stuff we've
This is
got
their
going
home
on.
now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Look, that's my turn.
Well, scoring
Did
it
I do
up
the
here,
things?
You got hold 1, hold 2.
Yes.
You did your battle tactic.
Yup.
And you did it with a monster.
Yes.
5 points.
Beautiful.
That's it.
All right.
On to BCR turn 1.
On to BCR turn 1.
Bean, cheese, and rice.
My special command point goes away. I too will ferocious advance. No surprises here.
Shocking.
So as far as actually we both do get another command point. I actually ran out chips for a command point. Let's see if I get an extra one on my Frost Lord. No, good.
No.
That works out perfect.
Yeah. I'll get one on Radikar. On a 4. We got it. Go. Bloop. All right.
Okay, so
Let's do this
what I have to do consider here
Yeah.
is that I don't really want Graveguard coming up in a sight and then messing me up. So I'm going to kind of look and see what can I screen out.
Totally.
You would have to come with it back, come out 12,
Yeah,
right?
so remember, so it's a 12, yeah, so you need to be 3 inches past the center.
Yeah.
In all directions.
So we don't actually really need to engage with you yet.
No. Look, we don't have to fight at all today.
I know. Maybe we won't.
It's kind of one of the best parts about the Vice. is it really makes you violent, but only on your own terms.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you as players get to decide. You get to have a council.
Yeah.
You have a meeting. You're like, how violent do we want to be?
I feel like, look, Zach,
Yeah.
it's not too late to just walk away.
To just de-escalate?
Yeah, de-escalate. I'm just de-escalating the situation.
This mission really does tell you a lot about somebody.
Yeah.
Because if you choose to fight on like turn 1 or 2 in this mission, there's just no reason.
You're just a violent
It's
person.
just who you are.
I love it.
Thanks on Sizzle, or Ann Sizzle,
What's up?
was told by my wife to balance my karma after being snippy with y'all on Saturday. So, a fun question for you. What does there exist more of, wheels or doors?
Wheels or doors?
Ooh.
Like,
Oh, wow. Okay.
that's a weird question. I love
Are
it.
we going to consider a bearing a wheel? It's like an omni wheel.
A bearing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bridger, I love you. I love that this is
my
the first
God,
question.
of
The
course.
first thing
Well,
he
no,
wants to
okay,
know is, wait,
what the heck?
what do we count as a wheel?
Because
my
I looked,
God.
I was just looking around the room,
Uh-huh.
trying to evaluate.
Like a ball.
Yeah, because these cameras have a ton of ball bearings in them.
I love you, Bridger.
It's like,
Oh my
I was
god.
looking around the room
Oh
and
my
saw the camera and was like, wait a minute, there's like a, hold on, this could tilt it. Because there's like 12 wheels in every camera and no doors. Or are there doors?
well, here's there are doors.
There actually
Zach.
are several doors in a camera.
But
and
are
a ball
there-
bearing. Isn't a ball bearing really just infinite wheels, just rotated around?
Yeah, it's an omni wheel.
an omni wheel.
Oh, then
yeah.
there's more wheels, because if a ball bearing is an infinite wheel,
And there's infinite wheels. I don't think there's any such thing. Well, there actually are infinite doors.
wheel one.
Most casinos have them.
yeah, infinite doors.
revolving
doors
doors.
are infinite doors.
It's a door that exists in infinitely many states at a single time.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is
I mean, it sounds like there's more wheels in the world.
I mean, there's infinite of both. It's kind of like, what
That's true.
magnitude of infinity are we talking
Infinity
here?
plus one.
Is the camera's shutter a door? It could be multiple doors.
So, yeah, because you're saying anything that opens and closes is a door.
Well, I mean, all right. So here,
Your mouth is a door. Your eyelids are a door.
no.
Your heart valve is a door. So all valves
Well,
are
that-
also doors.
I mean, I think valves might be doors, like an airlock.
Yeah.
In a spaceship.
An airlock is definitely a door,
Right, but that's like the same valve type thing.
but it's not a valve.
I mean, it is though.
They both open and close.
But and they
Is
open
your
and
mouth
close like in the
a
same.
door?
I don't know. Yeah, it gets a little tricky with the semantics here.
It's very philosophical, isn't it?
I mean, I think if we're gonna say a ball bearing is an omni wheel, then
Well, if we say that,
then a mouth is a door,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I think it's true.
And the shutter on a camera should also be maybe several doors, or maybe one door. Maybe a door is what constitutes a separation of two spaces that can open or close.
Well, then an archway. Oh, that can open and close. Okay,
Right. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
That seems like a reasonable definition of a door.
It doesn't, but it's kind of in line with where we're going.
It doesn't, but yeah.
Why is that not a reasonable definition of a door?
You've set the bar. Like there is a logic. There is a logic. Mm-hmm. It's internally balanced.
Yeah.
It separates
best
two
I can say.
spaces, and you can open and close it.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the omni wheel thing. We started with the omni wheel, a bearing as a wheel.
Well, that one's probably more iffy. We'll have to define wheel later.
And door.
And
We
door.
just defined door.
Well, the cool thing is most cars actually have nothing to do with the scenario, right?
They equal
They're-
Cars have
they
wheels
four
and
cars,
doors.
4 wheels, right? Super
Well, but the
interesting.
trunk might also
The
be
trunk?
a door.
Is that a door?
But they also have a steering wheel.
oh! I love it. Don't even talk to
so
me.
good.
That was so good. Oh my god.
They remain neutral. Cars remain neutral.
Cars are neutral.
Oh, the hood.
No,
The hood?
but there's like
Is the hood a
100
door?
gears in a car.
Yeah, no,
and
I was like,
gears
let's not
are
talk about
definitely
gears.
wheels.
Oh, we had it for a
Oh,
second.
man.
What about a worm gear? Is that a wheel?
a whirly gear?
A worm gear.
What's a worm? Oh,
Yeah.
like a screw?
Yeah. Is that a wheel?
What about metaphorical doors, like an opportunity?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we take that metaphorical door and we close it right now. All right, what's next?
I like this. Okay, now my turn's actually over. I did all the
God.
exact same things Adrian did.
Cool. You held hands and run.
I
First
held
advance.
hands and run right here.
Cool. You're holding a dice though. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm holding a dice for a roll off.
Oh dang. Okay, so what were you scoring at the end of the turn? Just so everyone
Scoring
knows.
at the end of the
Ferocious
turn.
advance with monsters.
Yep.
And you're holding 2 points.
Same kind of deal. That's how the vice often goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Early.
So now we're onto the roll off.
Yep.
I win ties because you,
win
just
ties.
went.
Okay.
But you go first.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
that could go a lot of ways.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
But you didn't commit is the weird thing, right?
Now you get to choose,
Or
right?
you get to choose.
Who
I feel like I don't want to go next now.
Ooh, he's forcibly double turning you, Zach. How do you feel about that?
Because he didn't set up for a double turn.
Not really.
Which I think is the right call.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Do your worst.
BCR turn two.
See if I regret it.
So
command points,
yeah, I will have 2 command points. Mm-hmm. Adrian will have 3.
Yes.
Let's see. We're going to be doing for a battle tactic this turn. You know, weirdly, we can never really do aggressive expansion in this one. kind of invalidated by this.
Yes, you can. You can always do aggressive
Yeah,
expansion.
what are you
as
talking
well.
about?
Except turns 4 and on. Because it's not wholly within
Oh,
your...
yeah, we could go. Yeah, it's sort of hard to imagine, but yes.
You have to get the back.
Yeah,
yeah.
get the other person's.
In
Yeah.
fact,
Realistically,
you were supposed to both do it turn 1. Because now I think you can never do it again.
You can't do a turn 1.
Yes, you can. Because it's not wholly within your territory.
Aggressive expansion?
Oh, it's not wholly within your territory.
Even when it's...
The one in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not wholly within your
What?
territory. Yeah, that's how it
Oh
works.
my god. I don't like
Well,
when you're playing Sigmar.
yeah, I'm glad we both
That's
did
how
not
it
do
works.
That was like a ball bearing thing right there.
Yeah,
Anyways, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so actually I think the move here is probably going to be Monstrous Takeover, which means I'm just going to be on an objective with a monster.
Hey, it's a good idea.
That you're not on. Yeah. Okay, now as far as doing anything this turn, do we want to do anything this turn? We could also maybe kill a battle line. We need to do some heroic actions first, though.
Yeah.
So let's do that. I'm going to try to get a CP on my Frost Lord once again.
Let's do it.
And I do.
Ooh, very nice. I'm going to put one on Radikar once again. And I do.
Look at that.
And then do you check... When do you check if your lady can...
Oh, start a battle round. Let's take a look. Does she does it come to the Black Rage? Get your hands out there. Ah, she does. So she can run and charge, but she cannot use command abilities.
Might still not be like a super big thing, right?
So normally I would love to get it this early on, because you can just chuck her in there, right?
Yeah.
Against you, I don't know. I don't know. I like have had opportunities to go in and have not taken
Yeah,
them. So, yeah.
We do have some objectives to move.
Oh yeah.
So they're going to slide 15 along the long board edge and then 11 along into the short.
All right, doggo. This is your town now.
So it goes here.
Cool.
And Adrian has cleverly planted his skeletons
Okay.
and dogs,
And my
which is
doggies.
great because that prevents me from getting whole more.
Right. You
So-
can't just walk onto it and be like, this is mine.
It's a good, well, not even that. Let's say you had failed to anticipate
oh
that.
yeah. Well, remember, I still hold it. It's the same objective.
Oh, that's true. Same objective.
But that would be a good thought.
That would be a good thought
Yeah.
if it wasn't the same
Yeah,
objective.
I just want to make sure you can't just throw some Pete's on. I mean, more things on.
More fangs, yeah.
They look like Pete, okay?
Speaking of
From
Pete's,
Goofy movie.
Speaking of Pete's, let's see if these Pete's.
Let's take a look.
Would they have a long charge?
Do you think a webway portal is a door?
A webway portal is a door.
Is that a door?
It's many doors. It's kind of like the Omni Wheel of Doors.
Okay.
Also,
Because it
like
can go to a bunch of places?
yeah, because
I
it's a
kinda like that
it's a connection between multiple places that opens and closes.
Yeah, I like that answer.
Although I will say the opening and closing is kind of metaphorical.
Well, you can shut off a webway gate, can't you?
Define opening and closing.
That's a tough one. You got me there.
Can you define the word the?
Define the.
That's
Define
tough. Yeah, no, my English is not that strong.
I feel ill-equipped to
Set.
continue this conversation until you define that.
I don't think that's it's not a participle, right? It's like
Oh man,
I don't know, it's one of those English words.
it's definitely an English word. Yeah, we can agree on that much.
Rocks.
Rocks. Yeah.
Actually, I want to check where this guy ends up. I might not want him quite there.
Okay.
But listen, I got to tell you, otherwise, this is going to be a fairly short turn.
I think so.
Like the things I'm doing right now, honestly, more so just because you had the hand cam out.
You're moving models just because.
Yeah, real quick, in the time that he turns the hand cam off, I might move everything back to where it was.
I love it.
The big challenge here that to look at is that, he can summon 9 from some of my guys here. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of okay with them maybe trying to go into the Mournfangs with something like Graveguard or zombies. He'll probably kill him, especially if it's the Graveguard. But, then I get this nice punch back.
Yep, exactly.
So, which he doesn't want with the Graveguard.
No.
He doesn't want to throw him away.
Also just fail that 9-inch charge.
Yep. And Adrian
I would, for
will
sure.
never take a 9-inch charge, even with a reroll.
I don't trust it.
So look, I hate to
No!
make it for kind of a quick turn, but I think that's it.
This is crazy.
All right,
My
so-
army really wants to,
End of that turn.
Then get in there, Zach.
but only when it matters.
So you have hold 1, hold 2, and Monsters Takeover.
Yep.
Gravelords, turn 2.
No.
We're just speeding through this. Both of you get a command point.
All right. Yeah, do we have any more?
Oh no. I mean, yes, different colors. Though.
like-
I'll get one.
Literally anything would be good.
Black.
Oh yeah, give me that. There we go. All right,
Well, that should be your hero one.
My hero one?
Because the other one's much closer. Yeah.
We've already broken the system. Should I do Monsters Takeover?
It's kind of your call.
I can't reach him. He won't come to me.
You guys
Yep.
blew it on the whole aggressive expansion thing. I wish I had remembered to tell you.
You know,
I'm
it was
kind of
funny.
glad you didn't.
It was funny because Bridger, you know, we at the RTT we were at last Sunday.
Yeah, we should talk more about that.
Andrew, the guy I played round one. When we had the Vice, he was like, "So everybody remember to do aggressive expansion turn 1."
That's hilarious.
And I was kind of like, "What's he talking about? You can never do aggressive expansion." But
Yeah.
yeah, now I realize that's what he was saying.
Everyone remember to do aggressive expansion turn 1.
I was like, "What is he talking about? That's not gonna
love
work."
it. That's so weird.
When this does get crumping, though, it's gonna be lit here.
Yeah. So you have the equivalent of how many? What does he count as? Million?
But yeah, he counts as 10,
10?
not a million.
Oh.
10's a lot, though.
10 is so. It's basically a million.
I mean, your vampire dragon is 5. Counts 5.
cool. So I count as half of a chump.
But him and Radikar
He's no
together.
chump.
Radicar's not a
10.
monster.
But it's just based on wounds.
No,
No.
it's not.
It's not?
Not.
No.
If you're a character and you're not a monster, you only count as 2.
What?
Yep. So then, and those are big cavalry, so you do count as 2. So you're counting as 14 models on that point.
The Mournfangs, yes, yes.
So I really, it's really not snipeable.
It's a couple.
I'd have
Well, if
to
you
make
bring
the
in
charge.
20 Graveguard.
Yeah, I have to kill and then not lose a chunk, and I can just fail a charge.
That I can't.
It sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm mostly just thinking of what I can do, and I just don't think that's a good
It's like a
option.
little risky. It could happen.
It feels
right?
like there's very little payout for it.
Losing Graveguard immediately. Yeah.
I think we're going to be basically at this board state at the start of turn 4.
No.
I like how different your answers were. It was like,
I was like, yeah, obviously.
and I was like, oh, no, don't be ridiculous.
No. Don't be ridiculous. All right, cool. So after this, we're gonna do a roll off. You could go again, but that's it. And then these stay during turn 3 as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
It's only turns 4 and 5 that it's in the middle.
Okay. Woof. All right, look, we're gonna do Monsters Takeover.
Okay.
And hero actions. Radikar. Does he get a? Nope.
Frost Lord. Nope.
Don't roll that dice.
That's cool.
We were like copying each other's turns.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. All right, cool. So on to the command phase or the hero phase, and nothing over yonder, over hither. We don't need any fight twice. We don't really need Mystic Shield if we're honest, but we might as well. So we might scoot up a. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right, we're gonna Mystic Shield those skeletons over there. Here we go. A 6 goes off, so they got Mystic Shield, and Flaming Weapon onto our boy from our boy. 7 looks good, and then the last cast will just be from the Vangorian Lord, just Arcane Bolt in case you get close. You know what I'm saying. Cool. So we charged up the Fireball. That's going to be it for the command phase. And moving right along. What we're going to do is we're going to hippity hop here. Like so.
I like how we set up this great slider cam for the middle of the table that you guys are just avoiding like the plague.
Look, I'm trying. He won't play with me.
Just don't want to
I don't think I can be blamed for this, really. Let's see. Are we worried about getting sniped? No. Will you throw me a run on my Necromancer?
Yes. Big 1.
Oh,
That's-
thanks.
That's why you never ask Zach to
Looking
run.
out,
for you.
Zach.
Fits the crime.
Looking out. Punishment hit is the crime. Can I fit in here? No, we'll just go put it here. Yep, we're doing the old shifty shift. And then over yonder and hither. Interesting things we can do.
Well, thanks, Vincent. Love both players' costumes today.
Brutal.
I really tried to get Zach to wear a ski suit. He wouldn't do it.
I don't have a ski
We'll
suit.
run these,
it's a
wolves.
marine layer jacket and I had a knit cap on.
well,
It was
that's what-
definitely a ski
That's what I
outfit.
would wear if I were skiing.
For sure, a ski outfit.
And
100%.
khakis.
In khakis.
Well,
They'd get so wet.
maybe khakis under the snow pants.
Okay. Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know when you're gonna need a business meeting or just want to wear khakis.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to wear khakis.
Yeah, it wasn't really. Yeah, I've actually never gone skiing in my life.
Rad car.
Really?
Really?
That's kind of a big statement. How
I don't know.
how's that working out for you?
It's
How's
fine.
that working
I mean,
out
I don't.
for you?
I don't. I'm fine with it.
You want to go skiing sometime? Zach?
Not
I feel
really.
like you need to.
Not really.
No, you know.
No.
Adrian, you've gone skiing, right?
No.
What?
Have you?
You weren't
Guys.
gonna say anything. You're like, I'm gonna let Zach
Guys,
get
we have to
roasted
go-
here.
I don't.
This
There's
cannot
nothing to
stand.
roast about. Like,
We have to go skiing. This
You have to
can't.
go skiing. Have
this
you been
can't
skiing?
Continue. Yeah.
He's like, no. Nope. Never been skiing. No, it turns out none of us have been.
Yeah, no, of course I definitely would have thought Zach growing up in Pennsylvania would have gone skiing.
Well, the way he dresses, you know.
You didn't go
like a
like-
skier.
And how I dress like.
you can go to like Seven
All right,
Springs
like
or.
a foot turd.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it. So
Okay,
that's my turn.
well, all right. So you get the same points Zach did. Time
Yep.
for another roll off.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this though, because things are about to get spicy.
I
think.
hope so.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh, Zach, whose turn is it?
It's good because I don't know.
Yeah, I think I actually am fine with you going.
Dang it.
These are
glad
all
you-
prime objectives, right? None of them can be removed.
That's correct.
Correct. Dang it.
So there you go, Gravelords. Oh
Gravelords.
no, it's turn 3. Wow, I never make that mistake.
I do it sometimes and I like it because then the fans at home get to see it go from 2 to 3.
And it's like,
Yeah, it's like an animation.
it is like an animation.
How's it going, Adrian? What?
Am I crazy? Is there turn I have to bring everything in by turn 3?
I actually don't think that you do in
think
Sigmar,
so.
but let me look that up.
I just had a terrifying thought.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
Okay, look. Do we have the battle tactics cards?
Somewhere. In the magic drawer.
Magic drawer. We've been using this drawer a lot today, guys. All right, look. Slay the Warlord. Nope. Aggressive expansion. Apparently not. Conquer. Nope. Well, yeah, possible. Savage Spearhead. No. Broken Ranks. Nope. Monsters Takeover. Already did it. Bring it down.
And your book doesn't have any custom ones?
It does have. It has good custom ones, but they're not good. They're not relevant here. So I have pick a summonable unit that's outside of 3 inches of enemies. If it dies this turn, I score it. It's great.
Okay.
If I bring a unit back on 5 up, it's not good. It's terrible. It's basically 5 up. It's a 5 up to get 3 points
Okay.
or 2 points.
But if you know you're going to get a bunch of kills, maybe then you could do that?
Yeah. So situationally, it's the most situational.
Right.
And then another one is if at least it's like 2 or 3 of my vampires heal. Again, if you're going to go in combat, so basically if you have those vampires kill model and they don't die, you've got that, and I think that's it. So they're good, but they're not particularly applicable here.
Okay, so here's a rule.
Yeah.
And it's never come up before. You don't have to bring them in. However, they'll all be destroyed if you don't.
At the end of the game,
You knew where I was going
I
with
knew
that.
it. Yeah, I
Sorry.
100% knew it.
Just to clarify, that's at the end of the
No,
game?
it actually does say at the start of the 4th battle round.
Oh, so they do have to come in turn 3.
Yeah. No, that's what he was saying. That yes, it is.
They don't.
They don't have to. Let's be clear here. You're a monster.
They'll just be destroyed.
All right. I think we have to conquer. I don't want to conquer, but I got to conquer you. So conquer.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of good ones right now, right? I kind
Yeah.
of, that's what I was
you know
sort of
that was
looking-
coming?
Sort of, yeah. Because
Yeah.
when I was looking this last round,
Yeah,
I
and
was
you're
like,
like, ooh.
don't like this. So I was thinking maybe, like, are they battle line? No, I don't think they count.
They don't. They're not starting in my home.
Right. So I was like, I'm a little too far away to get that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was like, 2 Warnfangs could probably kill them, but
yeah.
I'm just too far away.
It's very interesting.
Now, I just
right?
want to point out, guys,
Yes.
if you had both taken aggressive expansion,
I know.
you wouldn't have to be in this
Ah.
situation.
Look, you know what, Adrian? At least we're going through this together.
At least we're going through this together.
I'm asking you to go through it in a harder way than me. Not really hard.
So we're rolling after this, right? For turn. No, you're going
it's gonna
for
go to
turn.
Zach after
Okay,
this.
so I know you're going next. So we also know that she can advance and charge. She can receive but not issue command abilities. So there's also this weird, crazy world where I take her. No, because you can redeploy here. She moves 12. Can you guys see this on the screen? Yeah. So 12 is to here. She can auto advance, being issued by someone else to an 18, and then the spell takes her to 24. But then you can redeploy. Oh, nice. Which makes it pretty far again. It's a 6 currently.
So it's a 6 on 2d6 minus d6.
Minus D6? Right.
Because that's his redeploy.
Exactly.
But 6 on... yeah. No,
Can you get on that? Oh, I see. You're trying to charge.
To
onto
charge
the
and kill it,
objective.
because this is your battle line.
Right. Oh, so you're not doing, sorry, not conquer. You're considering maybe broken
I'm
ranks.
considering maybe broken ranks.
Yeah, it's right. Broken ranks can be so scary with redeploy.
Oof.
You can just lose it if somebody makes a good roll on their
Right.
redeploy. I've had that happen to me
Conversely,
many times.
Conquer, I can lose by failing a charge. We can hedge our bets so we can get a couple charges in here. So that's interesting, right?
Right. I think Conquer is safer because both of them require you to make the charge, but Broken Ranks requires you to get the kill.
Yeah, I think that's true. Like, that's definitely true.
But
Okay.
worth pointing out
Yeah.
that my Frost Sword is on that.
Yeah.
So whatever kills, you have to get enough on there.
At least 10 models.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
still have that other problem.
Yeah.
Well, it's at least 10 models and kill this. So
I think you can kill the Morning Fangs, by the way.
This is tricky.
I can.
Yeah,
I
it
just
is
have I have to reach. I have to make a 9 charge,
Yeah.
and I don't like nobody wants. Well, I don't like that being my like path to victory here, right? Okay. Yeah, because your army, it's really hard to snipe anything out from you, basically. Yeah. And then the zombie dragon can go up to here. No advance in charge. So that's a 10 if you don't redeploy, which you would. Okay, I think I know what we need to do. We are going to conquer for this objective, and it's going to require some multi-hedging bets,
Yeah.
And I think we can do some interesting stuff with that.
Now, so for folks at home know, I cannot redeploy based on Adrian bringing people up.
Down.
Down. So
Up.
From the grave.
That's true.
I can't redeploy. That's not a normal move,
Exactly.
a retreat or a run. So, yeah.
Yep, 100%.
It's also already 9 inches away, which is outside of the...
That
It's
is-
more than 9
that
inches
is also
away.
a valid point, yeah.
Which is another potential thing I can do there. It's scary because your charges do mortal wounds, but if I wanted to get one of these characters 9 and a bit away,
Yeah.
then that's another charge. But
Yeah.
anyways, we'll see. So we've got Conquer. I'm just going to put this here so I can remind myself. And hero actions, all that good stuff. She can't receive CP, or she can't use command points. So I think, yeah, we'll put it onto the Vampire Lord on a 4-up. He's got it. Yay.
Okay, Frost Lord. I feel like I've done this a lot. Also, yeah.
I know, right?
To kind of frame this game, Melody in chat just asked, have they rolled any dice this game?
I know.
We've rolled that one.
None that mattered. I'll say that. All right.
It's about to get
No,
spicy.
Metamorphosis mattered.
It did.
But it was also, yeah.
You'd be losing if you didn't get that.
I have like a re-rollable cast on like a 4.
Oh, that's-
So it's not, yeah. Anyways, here we go.
Matter.
Casting. Necromancer. We're going to go ahead and do Mystic Shield onto, no, easy stuff first. Flaming Weapon onto the Vampire Lord. Here we go. 6, he goes off. The Vingorian Lord. This is, again, where we need to decide. One of these guys, someone's going to get Mystic Shield, and then someone's going to, she's going to get Arcane Bolt. No, but I re-roll it. 7,
Yeah.
cool. So she's got Arcane
Very
Bolt.
good.
And then the Necromancer is going to put Mystic Shield on someone. Let's just get it off first. Nice. Reroll.
You don't see that very often.
You lose
D3.
concentration.
So he takes 2. Wow, that's crazy.
You really don't see that often.
That was nuts, especially after a reroll. And that is why I rolled it before we picked one. All right, cool. So no Mystic Shield. That's going to be it for that. Let's get moving. And we need to decide if we want to take any of these ideas that we've had. Oh, I totally... Amethystine Pinions. That's the spell she needs to do, not Arcane Bolt. That was
Okay,
super
so
silly.
but you rolled low enough that it goes off.
High enough that goes off.
High enough that it goes off. Sorry, I kept thinking about your double one. Your double ones twice in a row. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's gonna keep you up tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. He just did it. He did it again.
Okay.
Now listen, I want everybody to think about some other madness. What if you move close enough to me? I'm going to brine you a little bit here. What if you move close enough to me to redeploy, but I redeploy into you,
I love it.
taking your charge off the point, and shutting down your summonable, and just messing up your grave site?
Oh, I see. I was
It'd
like,
be
wait,
so-
that doesn't do anything. Yeah. Actually, it still almost does nothing. But hell,
I probably could. You could probably still get on the point. But
it's still a 9-inch charge, and it'll still probably get me on the point too.
No, it'd be a shorter charge. I'm saying if
No, because I'm gonna
no,
have to come for the character that's moving here. It'll be
Okay.
a shorter charge.
I
For
see.
the guys coming up, it's still gonna be a 9.
No, oh sorry. I was saying if you moved a character like closer within 9, and then I
Move forward.
redeployed into
Yeah, exactly. So it would make the unit that mattered harder to.
Yeah.
Not really. Kind of. It's kind of the same.
Sometimes you redeploy into people.
Sometimes you're redeploying to people. All right.
Well,
We're just gonna toss an advance on her. We don't need much, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll it. Cool. You want to take a question?
Yeah, thanks. Siege Roots. You're going to love this one. Is a hamburger patty a wheel, or is a hot dog bun a door?
No.
Hot dog buns don't separate 2 spaces, all right? We've defined door. We haven't defined wheel. I think a hamburger patty could be a wheel, maybe.
It's true. We haven't.
But hot dog bun, definitely not a door. I figured out my AOS army every second-hand bloodletter in the greater LA area.
That's amazing.
that's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You might need a couple of HQs, luckily.
Yeah.
Some of those heroes are just fancy bloodletters, so
They are just fancy blood
I
letters,
think
aren't
you
they?
could do it.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
This was Broken Chef?
This was Siege Roots.
Siege
Oh,
Roots.
Siege Roots.
That is not a Vanguard Spearhead question.
No,
so.
but Siege Roots was talking to me earlier about his
Oh yeah.
Vanguard Spearhead
Good.
game against
Good.
Crusaders.
You're gonna go. You could get a double turn. God, it breaks my brain.
Everything is madness.
Everything is madness.
Now, as Adrian speculates, did you guys actually know at home, a lot of people think the wheel, we always say like cavemen invented it. It's actually a relatively new invention, the wheel.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
What?
The wheel is a relatively new invention, newer than you would imagine.
Like,
It's like Neolithic. It's like maybe 10, 12,000 years ago.
Oh, so new.
okay. I
Kinda
hadn't
interesting.
really.
I think doors are older than wheels.
You know, I'm gonna. No.
Doorways are older than wheels.
Are you negotiating with him?
yeah. I'll take it. Deal.
I love it.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I had ever really considered how old the wheel was.
Yeah, most people don't because like it's always kind of like the wheel and fire are like assume these things like Paleolithic like man has always had. But you don't. Turns out like you don't need a wheel until you have an animal that can like use it.
I mean, I think we had sharp rocks before we had fire. That's like when I think tools, I think sharp rocks.
Sharp rocks. When I think tools, I love a good sharp rock tool.
All right. End of. Radicar. What do you want to do, son? What do you want to do? Stressful.
Oh, here we go.
I don't want you
looks
double
cool.
turning here. Ooh, that's smexy.
Adrian has like this army disappeared for a little while. Your Soulblight army.
Yeah.
And then it came back and like it looks amazing.
Thank you.
You had like airbrushed it to like be playable.
Yes.
And then you just went back and just like finished
I
all
just
the
really,
details.
really like. I just fell in love with playing the new army and got some of the new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, brought the old stuff to life. So I'm super happy with it.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of things to bring in.
I know. I'm excited for this big horde.
right, here
And
we
look, I do think there's a world in which I might be in a bit of a pickle here.
I think so. I hope so.
Which is that I might not get. There's some interesting move blocking he's got the tools to do here for me. So he's going to have to, and we knew this was coming, but there's going to be a giant wall of ogre smashing into a lot of his stuff next turn.
Right.
But he's got the tools to block me.
Heck yeah.
which I
Chad
don't
is
like.
really just memeing tonight. There's nothing else. It's just the greatest hits of memeing.
I love it.
Well, thanks, Vincent. Are there more sand grains on Earth or stars in the galaxy? This is a classic. Stars in the galaxy.
Yeah, so you'd think so, right? But that's not actually the answer. There are more sand grains on Earth than stars in the galaxy.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
everyone knows that.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought who
Yeah,
billions and billions. Who's that?
Both are speculated, but that is actually the answer. Yeah, you always think it's like going to be stars in the galaxy, but it is sand grains on Earth.
Oh, in the galaxy.
Did you say galaxy?
Definitely grains of sand than stars in the galaxy. I was thinking stars in the universe.
It might. Yeah, I don't know that like we know.
Well, that's
can speculate that number even, right?
again, what is infinity of infinity? But yeah.
No, the
Again.
universe is finite.
Oh boy, this is a great show. We're really like
The universe is.
movement phases are just
Sorry,
where
the
movement phases
space-
are where you just get to talk shop.
The space that the universe exists within is finite. It's expanding, but it is finite. Because it used to be.
Yeah,
like it's a big. At the time of the Big Bang, it
That's
was.
fair, I guess. I've never thought about it like
It was
that.
infinitesimal. It was tiny.
Yeah, it was
and
quite
it's just
small.
been expanding since.
They hadn't developed it fully.
But yeah, it was still under development at the time.
Yeah. You really like that.
But
too.
okay, but who was the classic space guy who would always billions and
Carl
billions?
Sagan?
Carl Sagan. Yeah, didn't he say something about grains of sand and stars in the?
Yeah, it was. There's more grains of. Yeah.
Oh, he
it's the
said it that way.
opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
you really let me down, Carl Sagan.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
What's up, Carl Sagan?
It's not his fault the stupid Earth has so much stupid sand.
He's like, it really sucks. There's planets out here and all this amazing stuff. We have just so much sand. All right, so we're coming in here. We're sort of interweaving these units so we have multiple potential charges. We've got 2 that can take the point and then 1 that's just a character. Billions and billions. Yes, Zach?
Now, Adrian, do you have any fight first?
No.
You don't.
That's pretty rare in the game, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you
I
scared
could
me.
have taken fight last on my
Oh?
Thunder Tusk,
Oh, that's cool.
but it's only after the first round, not in the round that they charge.
Oh.
And instead, I took ignores or reduces Ren by 1.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
Those are both good options.
Yeah, the Thunder Tusk actually has very good mount traits. You're almost at like there's like 4 that are all amazing.
4?
At least 4.
My
Yeah,
whole
there's
book,
like, there's
as
like
Fire
very-
Slayers, only has 3 total mount traits.
Well, I mean, like Boulderhead is. I mean, this is a cavalry army, right? Like that's kind of what it is. And Boulderhead lets all of my characters take a mount trait.
Wait, not just 3? All of them?
All of my characters,
That's so good.
which I have 3. So,
But like, could you have
I could
4 with mount trait?
if I could afford that. I don't know that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And the mount traits are pretty good.
Wow, we are really stirring up chat. They just want to meme us tonight. You know, this is
Is he
a
okay?
lot of models that you're putting down.
That's my whole
Yeah.
army. He said I had to bring him in turn 3. He says I can bring him in by turn 3.
You
Yeah, you
can't.
could
You
just
don't
not.
have to.
You could leave them.
Don't have to.
You could wait for him to get destroyed and then bring him in on 5 bucks at half
No, because they
strength.
don't get destroyed till the end of the game. Oh, no, they. Wait.
How would that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of like the universe question.
Yeah, they get destroyed and they all come in half strength next turn on a 5-up. One of
Oh,
them.
wait, that's
and by
a good
all of them, I
point.
mean one of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point. You could.
Yeah. Some of these guys broke off of their bases because that's what they do. These are the most spindly, teeny, tiny little baby models. of
Yeah,
all
so
time.
Meg has been putting together Death Rattle as well.
Yeah.
And Adrian's not wrong. And it really is like exactly what you imagine like a ancient skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, yeah, let's go ahead and recreate that physiology.
Right.
And it's like they're really fragile with their ankles.
Right. Oh, sorry. These guys. I'm just gonna dump them behind these forests and then we'll be done. I don't like this position. Here we are. Dump him behind the forest.
Well, thank you, Sparks. Keep the AOS coming.
Yay.
Love it.
Sorry.
We love it too.
Oh, Sparks, if you're in, let us know what army you play.
What's up, Sparks?
Hey, Sparks.
We like Sigmar a lot.
We like that you super chatted and it wasn't just a meme. We appreciate that.
We like memes.
We like memes. But we also like when you add something else in there, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Talk
what
about the
Siege Roots did.
universe.
Siege Roots had a meme
there we
and
go.
then a contribution.
All right.
Okay, well,
We'll see.
yeah, I actually have no idea what's going to happen.
Me neither. Let's do this thing. Charges.
Yep.
Wait, shooting? No.
No.
Oh, the zombie dragon's really far away.
He's way back.
Yeah.
So charges, we're gonna start with the zombies into the Mornfangs. Don't say Pete's, Adrian, don't say Pete's. Here we go. So 9-inch charge into the Mornfangs. Let's
Yep.
go. Hoy up!
Oh,
Wow.
not a good start.
Okay.
That was
Ooh.
good. Ken. Of course, any of these Adrian can CP reroll.
Yeah, I want the zombies to go in because they're more expendable to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reroll it here using from the general because she can't issue them.
Okay.
Here we go!
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh, there it is.
That's important.
You were due for something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if
After
you
the
were
double
Nighthaunt,
ones.
I know, right?
After the double ones.
Yeah.
if you were Nighthaunt, you would fight immediately there.
Dude, speaking of Nighthaunt, should we have a little chat?
Oh, community corner?
A little community corner,
I
maybe?
can put that together.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, some cool stuff coming for Nighthaunt.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had it.
We think also in this box, we know Daughters of Cain are going to be in there. I'm very excited about that. I've started painting them. oh my gosh, I have like everything, and assembled them months ago, and haven't gotten to. I knew I wouldn't start painting them, but wow, it is really nice to just like open your boxes and there's all these assembled minis ready to be painted.
Right.
So nice.
Oh my goodness.
Are we sure that this is a community article?
It might not have been today, but it was a few days ago.
Yeah, it wasn't today. I think
It was last week, I think.
Yeah,
It was after the last episode, though, so we haven't had a chance to talk about it.
Yeah.
Why? Their website, they really got to fix their website. I filtered by AOS, and it's not filtering anything.
Okay, so we actually have more movement.
G-dubs, get on this.
Ugh. We are of tiny bases, so we can fight in 2 ranks.
Oh, here we go.
Like so, like so. Checks out. And we're not screening the grave guard, but I think that's, oh boy.
Do we want to do community corner right now? Right here? Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
I'm stressed.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Let's admire Adrian's hat and do the community corner. Look, it's Arena of Shades.
Yeah.
Look at this cool guy with his
Scriptor,
candles,
yeah.
and his lantern, and his book.
And
What
the
a-
rules they teach here from super cool. He is like a character sniper in the weirdest way imaginable.
Oh, look at that! Oh.
Yeah, really cool.
He's so
cool guy.
cool.
Sentenced to eternal torment.
Yes, so this rule is really, really awesome. Basically, it works is he has, Bridget, you'll appreciate this, his Book of Grudges.
Yeah, it's another book of grudges.
It's this tome, and he picks an enemy character. I think he has to see them, but they can be any range. Writes their name down, and you can't pick the same character twice, but you can just leave it on them. And each battle round, you roll a dice, and if it's equal to or less than the current battle round, that hero takes 2d6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Now you can just wait until it procs. Once it procs, it does the mortal wounds, and then it's gone forever, so you can't do the same one twice. Or, let's say you're impatient, you give up, or there's a better target, you can move it to someone else. But again, you can never go back to them.
Yeah.
So, it's
So,
cool, it's
wait.
fun.
It's interesting.
So this guy's Death Note?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It's
That's
Death Note.
exactly what it
He
is.
just writes your name in a book and you die.
I love it.
That's
I
cool.
love it.
Yeah, it's hip. It sounds very powerful, but it is powerful, but it doesn't. It seems totally doable to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Vengorian Lord. Do we want to lose her too? Yeah, we'll try for it. We need a 9. No, all right, she's out. Cool, that's it. I don't know that I want to go in with Graveyard. Grave God. No, because you're going to kill him anyways. We're going to go in, sorry. I need to leave some gaps, so we're going to try for it. Hey up! All right, there we go. Well, we got 1 charge. That's what we needed for this turn. Let's take it away to combat. Let's do it. Zombies going on in.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is actually enough to kill you. We'll see. This is
We will
20
all
attacks.
defense. We've got the CP.
Sure,
so,
why
like,
not?
why not, right?
I cannot do any command abilities because of she's enraged.
Black Rage.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, and they don't have like a... The zombies themselves can't do it?
No, there's no leader. I will need some more dice though.
Ah.
Sure.
Let me get you some stacks of 4.
Thanks. No, I'm done. So I normally have the +1 attack. We'll see if this is enough. 5s, 6s do mortal wounds. Definitely not enough. I'm gonna die.
Couple mortal
There's a
wounds.
6.
I'm gonna die. Oh no.
I will track damage right here for now and move it over.
And now on 4s because we're summonable. Wow. So literally 2 mortal wounds and 1 save.
Okay, so this is gonna be a 3-up. Okay.
Cool. So take 2 mortal wounds.
So we take our 2 more wounds, and Sigmar, we count up.
Yikes.
And we'll see what happens.
What do you mean? Let's see what happens.
Warfangs can whiff, you know.
That's true. So I have 20. You have 14. You need to kill 6.
Yeah.
Well, you need to kill.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
No,
To
6 because it's
maintain-
not him losing. It's me taking it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very feasible.
So we didn't charge, so our tusks won't be as good. But
Yeah.
here are our clubs. These hit on 3s and wound on 3s.
Cool, sounds
no
good.
rend. Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling them 1 Mournfang at a time.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm. Yeah, it's
Wait,
3.
Zach.
I'm used to groups of
which
4. I'm used to groups of 4 Mournfangs.
okay.
Sorry. I'm like that wasn't
okay,
enough
it's okay, you're
attacks.
good, you're good.
Okay, let's do this one more time.
Where's the
Sorry,
one?
folks.
3s.
3s.
Nice.
Okay, these need to be 3s.
Uh-huh.
No rend.
Damage?
2 damage each.
Okay. So 8. We'll get just our death saves from the Vengorian Lord. So we're in the bubble. 6 is. All right. So there you go. So you killed 6.
They don't have Adrian. They don't have a 6-up.
No.
No.
think so.
Okay.
Well, that was exactly what you needed.
That wasn't all of them, was it?
I still have tusks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
you're waiting
I'll
for me.
roll. Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought.
go ahead, go ahead.
Let me do it anyway. So here we go. These are all.
Yeah, they have literally no save.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And then these need to be 3s.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 2 more. This is red 1 again. Apparently
Damage?
it doesn't matter. Just 1.
Cool. 6s. All right, so killed 8. All right, yeah, so unfortunately, we failed. It's really hard to get through that.
It's a rough. It was a rough situation.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really rough.
Yeah,
All right.
The 6 count was low, I think.
it was low.
How many wounds do Mournfangs have?
6.
That's a lot.
How many wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I needed, honestly, I probably should have saved the save for the Grave Guard, so that's my miscalculation.
Yeah.
So, or I just, yeah, I'd rather trade the zombies, but now I'm trading probably both for no reason. So, anyways, leadership, we're leadership 10. We're good, there's zombies. And that's it. Over to you. So unfortunately, don't get my battle points.
But you
Yeah.
do get your 2 primary.
Yay!
Okay. So I'll get a CP. You'll get a CP. I'm gonna try to get another CP. Or is this like finest hour time? I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, totally.
Which I think is gonna be broken ranks.
Uh-huh,
Zombies are battle line.
They are battle line.
Okay. And Graveguard are not.
They're not.
Huh.
You can make them Grave Guard if you have a White King as your general.
Oh, yeah.
But so this list is very, very lean. I have nothing in the list that doesn't have a purpose. So it's just like no wiggle room, basically.
Okay, we're gonna do. That thing over there looks very scary. So let's do finest hour on this Frost Lord.
Okay, sounds good.
On the general Frost Lord.
I like it.
Next, we do need to pick a battle tactic, and we are going to go with broken ranks.
Cool.
On the zombies. Speaking of the zombies, they are within 3 inches of a model of mine. So we're going to do the Everwinter. Rasp coming in. It's turn. This is turn 3?
It is.
Okay, so on a 1, 2, or 3, they're going to take D3 mortals. D3 mortals.
On a 1, 2, or 3. That's funny.
Yeah, it's the battle round or lower.
Gotcha.
So 1 mortal.
Cool. 6 up. Takes it.
1 zombie has been frozen.
Yes. This is your...
Adrian, what heroic action are you going to do?
Ooh, good question. She still can't do command abilities.
She can do heroic actions, though.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give her a command point.
But
Right.
the fact that Zach did finest hour might
I'm not sure how
indicate-
he's going to reach her, I guess, is my question. If I,
I'm not sure I am. I mean, I might just have to be going into the Graveguard.
yeah.
But
Especially because I have, like, you can't fit through here.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can reach.
The only way I could do it, there is a way I could do it, Adrian, which is that if I impact hit the zombies enough away,
Yeah.
but it's still then I
really
probably
long charge.
do have,
Yeah.
but it's going to be a long charge. I'll re-roll, but like still, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the
exactly.
real question is like, do I really want to deal with her and Graveguard in the same turn? I
Right.
don't know.
Probably not.
100%.
Probably not.
We'll just do an extra command point from Vampire Lord. Got it.
You got it.
Cool.
Okay, we do have a prayer as well.
Yes.
We never get to use these. Let's do a prayer.
I'm scared.
I could do some mortals, but it's not that cute, and you heal so well. So actually, I think what I'm going to try to do is just on a 4-up is heal the Mournfangs for D3. So here's the prayer chant, and it looks like it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, we're going to get moving.
Let's do it.
Very fun. Thank you, Glorious Space Annoyed. Long-time watcher, first-time donator. Love you guys.
Appreciate it.
Any ideas on how to make Ultramarines competitive these days? Having trouble figuring it out.
Yeah, that's tough. Ultramarines these days. Okay.
I think Ultramarines, we talked a little bit about this on Saturday.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think Ultramarines have the problem of needing to pick one of the 3 or 4 big bad scary people and being good against them, but then because of that, they're going to be bad against the other things. So let's say Harlequins. Let's say you pick Harlequins as your bogeyman to beat.
Okay.
So you're going to bring a bunch of maybe intercessors with bolt rifles. You want to put out a lot of shots
Yeah.
at a reasonable price.
Maybe even flame aggressors.
Flame aggressors, sure.
Yeah.
So let's say you take a bunch of flame aggressors to be good against Harlequins, and you really have to lean into it because otherwise they're gonna mop you up, right?
Right. Exactly.
So now that you have all these flame aggressors, what do you do against Crusher Stampede?
Right.
Roll over and die.
Exactly.
What do you do against Custodes with aggressors? Not a whole lot, right?
We're gonna redeploy here, guys.
Oh, we have a redeploy being declared.
Grave Guard, love you. Love you. That was a 5. Oh, jeez.
Here, let me give you one of these.
Thanks. Keep going, Zach, Bridger.
2's not nothing. It's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
And so, Flame Aggressors might be great against Harlequins, but they're going to be really weak against a lot of the other matchups. Maybe, that's a particularly bad example for Ultramarines. Maybe you're trying to deal with Tyranids as your bogeyman. So you're taking a bunch of heavy weapons. Well, now Harlequins really don't care about that. And Custodies are going to turn off your rerolls and Transhuman. So that's not really effective at dealing with other people either. So what I would recommend to you, Glorious Spacenoid, is pick your battles. Just know you're going to have some good matchups and some bad matchups because Space Marines are too elite nowadays to try to take all comers, at least in my opinion.
That's fair. Yeah, and I think to that effect, what you can do is try to pick secondaries that are a bit more independent of your opponent, which is always a good plan, but maybe doubly so. So for example, Oath of Moment, it is a great secondary, but you often just can't, you don't have the staying power these days.
Can't hold up, yeah.
So look towards things like, obviously, or not obviously, but Retrieve Knockwound data. I think we've been talking about things like Infiltrators, how they're very useful. They have counter to a lot of powerful things. Guerrilla Tactics, great way to make sure you can get in those back quarters later on in the game. I think, honestly, if you played very MSU Space Marines, to last is not crazy at all. We had a few of the buffing characters, and then especially with Ultramarines, and then lots of just small units. So that's something you have more control over. So there's a couple just there that you can kind of lean into. So again, pretty elite characters, relatively MSU, playing with those Phobos like Infiltrators. I still like things like Blade Guard. I know they're in a tough time, but I think if you have things like Impulsors, you can help negate a bit of the field bads from some of these nasty things out there where it's like they're having to get through an extra layer, especially a layer of invulns is super important. So yeah, best of luck. I know it's tough out there right now for Marines, so
It's a scary time
yeah,
for a lot of people.
yeah.
Even for the boogeymen,
100%.
it's still scary.
So yeah, I went to an event yesterday with my Harlequins, and it's crazy out there, man. We had Tau losing to Dark Angels round 1 because they tech towards beating them.
Right.
So Nick took Dark Angels, stasis grenaded the Tau turn 1 right into them so they can't fall back. And we had Custodies beating into Tau, and it's super scary even at the tippy top of the iceberg there. So
Everybody's just so scary.
yeah, it's very, very scary. Yeah. I did end up winning the tournament though, so that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
congrats.
thank you. Got first.
That's fun.
Actually, an almost perfect 3 games.
I
You were only
know.
down by what, 6 points?
It's down by 6 by 97.
And all
97,
from your
100.
own silly mistakes.
I just forgot to stranglehold turn 1.
Does that make you feel better or worse that they were just? I guess probably worse. I shouldn't have brought
I feel worse about the stranglehold. So the
Yeah.
other 3 points I missed out were deadly performance. When I actually fought against Nick with Dark Angels, and it was just there was no way to get in his back line without sacrificing more, basically.
Right.
I could have done it, but it would have been just throwing away a boat for no reason.
Yeah.
So that one was deliberate, but the stranglehold is first game of the day. You kind of play your first turn, and you're like, wow, there's literally no way I could have scored that.
You need like a 6 a.m. warm up.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun though. So very, very excited. All right.
We have a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know. Listen, I think I'm also not in a great place.
Well, that's good.
Double turn would be amazing.
Yes, double turn would be great.
So we do have some shooting.
Yes.
Let's start with the Mournfangs, who are in combat with the zombies. Iron Lock Pistol on a 4.
Yep.
Yes. Iron Lock Pistol wounding on a 3. Yep.
Yep.
And
Go straight through.
Go straight through for D3. Just one.
6 up death save.
Maybe.
Well, it's funny because they not only do they not have a 7+ save, it's actually a dash save, so it can't be improved by cover.
Interesting. Okay, we also now have the Riders here. We have a Vulture that we should have been throwing all game.
Vultures!
We now remember about our Vulture.
Don't forget
But
the
it doesn't
force.
really
Yeah.
matter because of how you heal.
Yeah.
So you'd have just been healing.
And everything's been obscured until this point. Remember, the forest block sight.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. You've mostly been over there and he's been
Yep.
here. So listen, I think we just go into the zombies. Kind of.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, zombie.
Zombie.
2 up Vulture.
Oh, watch out.
Picks like an eye out or something.
The eye did in fact come out.
And that was enough to make that zombie call it on being a zombie.
Yeah.
We also have a harpoon.
You try fighting blind, Zach. I don't
Fighting
think you would
blind.
like being in battle with no
Yeah,
eyes.
it's pretty hard. Did you get the thing?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you were in front of the camera there.
Oh, sorry.
And then a wound on the harpoon for 1. I'm making you go over.
Here we go.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
oh, hold on. Zach, are you going to shoot those more? Can he wait on? Never mind. It's too late.
Not with that model.
Not with that model.
Back here, Iron Lock pistol into these wolves.
Okay.
We're on fire. We're shooting army all of a sudden. Oh,
I like it.
nope.
Oh, I should have
Not-
said
oh,
it.
I shouldn't
Why
say
I
did
it.
shouldn't
you
have said
say it?
anything,
I
Zach.
know. What is
You were doing
wrong?
so good too.
What is wrong with me? Okay, let's see. The Iron Lock pistol here has range to. Oh, we could shoot some Grave Guard, make our charge longer. Let's shoot. You're just gonna bring them back, but let's shoot some skeletons.
Skeletons.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh,
so
what
so
the
shooty.
heck? What?
We're looking for a 3 here.
3. What's the end here?
1.
1. So 6 up. Oh, come on. I was a 6. Damn it. Oh,
3.
big 3. 6 up.
Ooh.
Who's got Radikar there? Chadikar! Yeah, see?
Chadikar.
You have to speak his true name.
Love it, love it,
Yeah,
love
we're
it.
just there, I think.
Okay, well, I have some interesting choices to make here as well.
Oh.
But we're gonna actually, you know what? That was very silly of me to do it in that order. I should have actually shot my ice first.
Oh, because it's based off of models?
It's based off models.
Interesting.
So rookie mistake. I'm a little
okay.
rookie. I'm a bit of a rookie here with Thunder Tusk. I'm also thinking about going to the Grave Guard, but then I'll really make my charge longer.
Yeah, that sounds
It sounds risky.
pretty. Given what you have to gain if you make the charge.
Yeah, which is probably killing all of them. And if I don't, yeah, I'm gonna need a 7 here,
Man.
an 8 here. So I think we don't do that.
Okay.
Even you just killing that one dude. So yeah, into the skeletons, looking for 6s.
Yep, let's do it.
We could just go into the zombies. Okay, here we go. Hey, it was okay. So 2 mortal wounds on your skeletons.
Cool, sounds good. 6 is Chadikar. Yep, cool.
I'll take it.
Yeah, why not? 2, 4, 5, 9. It's a skeleton.
Vulture, back into him.
Yep.
Back in that same unit.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
1 mortal wound. What was that? That was a.
Behind the back.
We've had a few games where people are like, every time they roll, they're like, and again, you're like, okay, well, you do this like 100 times in a game, it like adds up.
Yep.
You know what also adds? Talking about it. So
Talking-
I
I like
apologize
that.
in advance for
Look,
that.
we're doing great on time. Okay.
Remember that clock is not what it
Oh,
says.
that's true. Okay. Yeah, that would be amazing.
I'm just saying, because I think John did the other night too.
23 minutes.
We haven't fixed our clock, guys, for daylight savings in the U.S., partially because we don't know how.
Solely because we don't know how.
I'll give you the remote, Bridger. It's wildly complicated.
No, I'm good. No, I'll pass on that one.
Let's do some charges. Talk to me about how scary these wolves are going to be near
Not.
Chadikar.
Not.
All right. We're looking for an 8 here.
Cool.
No.
Ooh. Now that's not where your reroll
I
is,
know,
no?
I know. Ah!
Well, I could, because for 1 CP,
Oh, right.
all of these guys are going to get the reroll.
What?
And
Have you
powerful.
forgotten the ways, Bridger?
That's pretty powerful.
Sorry.
I think I will,
It's
because this
terrifying.
is the bottom of the turn, so I will reroll this
100%.
one. Yeah.
100%.
Here he goes.
Yes.
A 9, they're
So
in.
they're in, and we're going to roll 9 dice.
Gore hacking.
We're going to come over here.
Yes.
We're going to roll 9 dice, and every 6 is a mortal wound
Beautiful.
on the way in, because we're ogors. But we get just 1.
Okay. Radikar. 6-1.
Okay.
Could it get some wound markers?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
10-siders.
Thank you.
Okay, Adrian, we do spend the second
Nice, Zach.
CP from the Frost Lord himself
Sounds good.
to do my reroll charges.
Bring it on, son.
We'll start with the riders in the back. 6.
Oh.
I wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
those riders. Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, Stonehorn riders here. Wouldn't mind that being higher, but I don't want to get greedy. So here we go. Looking for 4s here. Ooh, it's
In
3.
what world do these zombies survive?
I know.
Do you think?
I know.
6
I just want to kill them on the charge.
You have to fight me, Zach.
I
You
know,
have
but
to play the game with me.
I love the smashy smash.
You do love a smashy smash.
Look, I played Tau and Eldar in 40k. I need to like have a smashy smash kind of.
That's so funny you say that, because to me this is a Tau list, but
It's a melee.
Tau
guy,
is a
yeah.
smashy smash army.
But
It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
been. It's like, oh, you have guys on the table still?
I think it's Lumineth as Tau.
They're
Yeah.
also Tau.
Yeah.
This is just close combat Tau.
Okay, I'm not really worried about Unleash Hell because you don't have that. So
Yeah.
let's go. This Ogor.
Yeah.
I think we said 8 and 9,
Seven?
right?
No,
Or 7
I
and
think it was
7
7
and
and
Is it 7 and 8?
I don't think there was a 9.
Oh yeah, 7.
7 and 8.
And then this
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
was 8. Okay, so
Where we're
let's-
starting.
let's go with the 8 first.
Yeah, let's get like a plan.
Here we go.
That's an
Okay.
8. That'll do it.
So
Right
where
on
he's
in.
going to end up is kind of like right here.
Yeah. It's gotta be a straight line. 'Cause you
Yep. No.
straight line.
Does that look straight?
More to
No, it's
more
not
to your
where you
left.
measured to.
More to your
Here.
left. More to your left.
There?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Yeah, because you had just enough to reach. Now he's gonna roll 8 dice. Every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Okay, just 2.
That's really good for you, actually.
Why is that?
I want to pull and make your charge longer.
Oh, I see.
So 1 dies,
But
which
that's
will
a-
make the charge
But
longer.
that is a big one, yeah.
Yeah.
So measure it for me, because that guy was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I think it's just 1 + 1, right?
oh,
An 8.
okay.
So these bones guys, they're just like wood, so they don't count towards anything. Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
7.
Uh,
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
here we go. Okay, not quite, but we do have the reroll.
Roll the bubble.
Oh, and
big
it's
way.
12 dice.
6, 10.
Oh.
Oh, that's spicy.
So that's 2 Nighthaunt charges in this game.
Yeah, that's right. Scary stuff. All right, and here's your 12 dice. Every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Thank
This is where
you.
you pop off.
We'll see, we'll see. Okay.
What the heck?
Uh,
What the heck?
Only 4.
Okay. All right. Guess we're gonna die the old-fashioned way. 6s. So 4 more.
Oh, very,
15
very
here.
scary.
Very scary.
Okay, we also have some Morin Fangs here. They're currently like parked right on the objective.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm not gonna get out of combat.
But if I come over here and I could actually block a lot of movement. So I am going to throw the Morin Fangs a charge.
Oh.
Awesomely, I don't have to declare where they're going.
Yeah, that's great.
So we're going to throw them a charge. This is negative space, so I'm not cutting a diagonal here through this. So I'll have to go around through the wolves.
Sounds good.
We like to measure before, so we know what we're getting ourselves into.
To clear it fully, it'd be 7. And then if you just go sideways, it's like 2.5, so 2. So a 9.
So 9. Here we go. These guys were in the reroll charge bubble. Okay, not quite.
Reroll.
7. Now, that doesn't get me anywhere else, so these Morin Fangs are staying put.
Fair enough.
Obviously, we have to fight first into the graveyard. We've got some monstrous actions to do. So let's do some monstrous actions. I think there's nothing over here that can. Oh, the graveyard themselves can issue.
So you're choosing not to charge here?
Yeah, I didn't
You
get.
don't-
I didn't get enough.
I thought you did.
No, he needed a 9 and he rolled a 7.
Okay.
I rolled
I
seven,
could have sworn
yeah,
I said
twice.
7. Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. Cool.
No, yeah, you did say something, right? Because
And then the
here
2 more?
and then the 2 more.
Okay. Cool.
So
Sorry.
no, it's.
I'll make
yeah.
sure.
Okay, the graveyard can issue commands to themselves. They've got a dude. Dorino.
Well, I also have my general right
Oh
there.
yeah, close enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's hanging out.
So we're gonna roar the graveyard.
Yep.
Here we go. Not roared.
Oh.
We're gonna stomp the graveyard. We've got 2 monsters over there.
Yeah.
They are
Cool.
stomped.
How
4.
many?
Just 1.
Oh, jeez. 6 up. Nope.
On the plus side, all my multi damage
Yeah.
is 1. I'm wrong, but you're making 0 death saves practically. So I think it's kind of evening out.
That's true. That's true.
The only other monstrous action we could do is Titanic. We can't do it. Doesn't. There aren't any. So at the start of combat, our Frost Lord
Yeah.
General has Metal Cruncher, so he's going to do. What's their save?
5.
Oh, so not going to Metal Crunch.
Oh.
Not enough metal.
Not enough
crunch.
metal. Not
Oh, really?
delicious enough. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
we're
he,
not-
wants,
yeah.
he wants to eat metal.
You have to have like a 4 up?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so the shields that Meg wanted to put on him.
Or be a war machine or something. Yeah.
We're playing War Machine?
No, there's that is it's like all the Empire stuff.
Yeah. You have to have that wagging keyword, Bridger.
Here we go. We go with Mr. Frostlord. He is
Cool. Mr. Skull or no Skull?
not Skullboy.
Not Skullboy. Again, Skullboy, definitely not the hero here.
Skullboy-
But anyway, not Skullboy is going to go.
Not Skullboy. The general's gonna go.
Sounds good.
So I think we ought to attack because I don't want to be in a situation
You don't want
where
to get
I
slapped back.
messed with
Yeah.
graveyard.
I will all at defense, naturally. Naturally.
Okay, you ready for this?
No. Yeah, let's go.
So we've got a Frostlord here. The spear is going to hit on 2s because of all attack, and wound on 2s because of Finest Hour.
Cool.
Okay, so 2 at -1.
-1.
Yep.
So back to our 5 ups. Let's go.
Okay.
It's funny. I had like a Harlequin moment where I was like, but my luck rerolls. Hold on, wait.
So
how much?
3 damage.
6 ups. Death saves. Okay.
There you go.
2 dead.
Next, we do the scary one, the horns. The horns hit on 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
The horns will wound here on 2.
Yes.
Okay, and they're going to be Rend 2.
And 2. All right, so we're getting 6s. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Hit damage.
So that's going to be 8 damage.
Is that all?
That's all.
All right, so 6 ups. Let's see.
So that's too many. That's 9 dice.
That's too many dice.
That's 9 dice.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be honest.
Let's keep this result.
I'd rather just keep this
Let's
result.
keep this result.
Well, in which way?
You save
Save
2.
2. Yeah.
And
So I
you
take
lose
6?
and you lose 6.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's keep this roll. You lose 7.
I mean, this roll. Let's keep this roll.
Listen, technically, we could just keep scaling it up infinitely. I think that goes
Yeah.
against Adrian's favor.
I was pretty sure we were on the same page, but I wasn't sure for a second there.
Here's my favorite ogre attack: punches and kicks.
Nice.
2s and 2s
Uh huh.
because of the stuff going
All
on.
that attack. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 ups there.
4 ups.
Okay, 1 punch, 1 damage.
1 punch. 1
Okay.
kill.
Oh. Okay, and then last but
You're
not
not
least,
done? Jesus.
last but not least is the hooves
Oh my god.
Oh, you're gonna get kicked.
for D6 attacks.
Uh-huh.
Always get okay. Here we go. These are actually going to be 3s and 2s. Okay, here we're looking for 2s.
Are these 1 damage too?
These are actually
Oh.
D3 plus 1.
What's rend?
Wait, what?
Rend is I think 1 actually. Might be 2. Well,
Is it
goes
0?
up. No, it's not 0. So this much damage plus 1, so 4 damage.
I only have 4 guys. What is this? This is insane. 6s. I just need 1.
I only have 4 guys.
Hey.
Actually, you're pretty good on your 6s in this.
Oh, thanks.
In this go through.
That's good.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.
So which one's left?
I don't know. Who just fought?
It's dealer's
Not
choice.
Skullboy.
Not Skullboy.
Oh, whoops. No.
Listen, my general does not enjoy being referred to as not Skullboy. He is the froth.
Look, I don't think you're pitching it very well. You're just continuously talking about Skullboy and saying how the other guy's just not him.
Well, Skullboy.
You're still in love with Skullboy.
Listen, it is Skullboy.
His defining characteristic. He's not Skullboy.
Yeah.
Yes, literally.
Best thing about this guy, he's not Skullboy.
Oh, wow. Well, they're going to die. All right. Cool. That's them.
You're probably going with these wolves over here, huh?
I don't know. These wolves are not good. You keep thinking they're good.
Yeah,
Well,
they're not crazy in combat.
But they're better than 6 zombies.
But are they even better than 1 grave guard?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know, guys.
But it depends on how many wolves you can get to fight. I think that's a big factor.
Yeah.
Because 2 wolves, probably not better than 1 graveyard.
Still questionable.
But 3 wolves.
I'm just going to get, I'll get 5 wolves, to be
Well,
honest.
that's definitely better than 1 graveguard.
It's questionably better. Where are they? You're near the end of the book. Where they belong. Hi.
Why are you doing that? Thanks, Omnicide
This
Sphinx.
hat, I keep like occasionally looking up and seeing this. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Omnicide Sphinx. Hey, Titans, have you seen people get AOS and Warhammer 40k rules mixed up? Yeah.
All the time.
Yep.
Of course I know his name. It's me.
Yeah, and you know, there's a ton of overlap. So,
Right.
yeah, I'm trying to think of some. I'll be honest. When I've been playing 40k with these guys more recently, like John will move something near me, and I'm like, redeploy.
Yeah.
But the 3-inch thing really messes with me too.
The
Yeah.
3-inch
like-
thing too.
It only works against me. If we're playing 40k, I'll be assuming nobody can move within 3 inches of me.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're playing Sigmar, I'll just always move models within 3. It just like always messes with me.
You going into my Mornfangs here?
Yeah,
All right,
I
I'm
am.
gonna alt defense.
Oh, good. Hitting on, I did not make a charge. Hitting on 4s. Yep. Hitting on 3s, because they are summonable.
Plus one to wound.
All right, 2 saves.
And their end?
None.
Okay, 1 goes through.
1 damage.
Okay, look.
Wait, believe me now?
Yeah, this is
Believe me now?
not. This is not what they're great at, right?
They're just, well, they are. They're great at standing in a place.
They're tar pit.
Standing.
They're basically
Yeah.
Imperial Fists.
And actually, yeah, but they're fast. They get there quick.
They get there quick. They get to the
fists-
grave quick.
They get there
Fists are
quick.
not quick, so they're kind of better than fists.
You know what? I give you 1 joke, and you just take a mile. All right, where do you want to go next?
Stonehorn horns into the zombies.
Yep,
Hitting
sounds
on
good.
4s.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get that 1 Graveguard is gonna.
Yeah, I know. I
gonna
might
get
regret this.
Probably
Skullboy.
will. if I'm honest.
Skullboy.
Wait, Skullboy. This is not Skullboy.
This is not Skullboy.
He's saying Skullboy might get it from the
I don't
graveyard.
think that. I actually weirdly forget if
I don't think it wins on
twos.
twos.
I don't think I do either.
doubt it.
The horn,
Pretty much nothing in the game.
The hooves do. So just one at rend to 4 damage.
Okay. 6s! So, down to 3.
Okay, punches and kicks.
Punches and kicks. Punches and fits.
4s and 4s, yeah. Big old ogre swinging randomly, kicking.
Totally.
4s again. Just one punch and kick.
Oh, damage?
1.
Okay, down to 2.
Just punch and kick. Classic punch and kick.
Classic
damage.
punching kick.
Here's the hooves. Number of hooves, 4. Hooves hit on. I'm sorry. I actually have to look this up. I was
Because that's not the character one.
It's all good. All good.
But I do forget the Raiders' horns do wound on 3, so we got that right. And hooves. Okay, these actually hit on 3. Cool.
I like it. Nice.
And then wound here on 2.
Wow.
So 2 at rend. Well, you know the deal. Damage is going to be this plus 1 each, so 6 damage.
They're dead.
Okay.
Okay.
We got there.
Yay! Alrighty.
Grave. This is what you've been waiting for, Adrian.
This is what I've been waiting for. I'm so excited.
This is the matchup we've been waiting for. Graveguard into Skullboy.
Graveguard into Skullboy. This is your moment. Oh my gosh. That zombie's dead. Pile in. So this is bottom of the turn, yeah?
This is bottom
I'm
of the
going to
turn.
spend all my command points.
All your command
So
points.
plus 1 attack.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, all out attack.
All out attack.
Should have done plus 1 attack over here.
They are defensed, didn't they?
Oh, they did.
That's right.
They
Okay.
did. Good call.
First you come for my fists, and I come for my Graveguard. Make me play the rules.
Well, all right.
Great
There's
white
one
player.
Graveguard left. I don't think it really matters.
You watch. 3s.
This is into Skullboy
Skullboy.
or into my general?
Skullboy.
Okay. Just in case you kill him.
Yeah. Wounding on 2s. 6s do mortal wounds. It would have been cool if you at least wounded with both. Rend 1. 2 damage.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's
2 damage.
go through. Wards here.
No!
Okay, so 1.
When
So
you have
Skullboy-
death saves, you're not even dead. What the heck?
It's a stone skeleton.
Stones. You are wearing like death on around you.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
Skullboy.
Skullboy.
Listen, I think Skullboy picks up the
They
last.
think he's a death guy.
I think Skullboy picks up the last Graveguard.
All right, fine.
And then over here. Over here.
Sure, we don't want to roll that out?
We don't
I think
roll
we
out
should roll
Skullboy.
out.
Okay, over here we've got Gargant hackers into wolves.
Sounds good.
2 hitting on 4s.
Yep. All out defense.
Oh my
here.
gosh, this roll is 3 hitting.
Yep.
You're all out defense.
Oh, I
in
already
here?
defensed over there. Yeah.
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 Okay, they all 2 wounds.
Rend?
Rend 1.
Okay, damage.
Flat 3 each. Casual 6.
Casual 6. 6s. Okay. So kills. So 3 dead.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom.
And here are the tusks.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Rolls here, a little above average on these Morn
Yeah, they're
fans.
doing great.
These are all gonna wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rend.
Rend is 1 on tusks. On the one
Damage?
end. Tusk 2 each, so 10 total.
Yeah. 6s.
Hey!
It's good. It's good. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half.
Well, hey, the tar pit is still there.
Tar pit.
You're still tar
Tar
pit.
piddles. Alrighty.
And you're like immune to morale, right?
No, but leadership 10, so pretty close.
And you only lost 6, so you're good. Oh no, you could. I guess you could.
That means a 5 or 6.
Turns out you could fail.
Oh, are you telling me to do leadership now?
Yeah, we're
I
done.
mean, he
fighting,
could spend
I
his
think.
command point.
Oh yeah, spend it
auto
there.
battle.
I'll spend my remainder.
And now that we are in Battle Shock, you can bring your guys back on a
5 up. This is for the Graveguard.
Mm-hmm.
Graveguard!
This would be cool for you.
That'd be great. Well, I did make a huge mistake
Which is
by not putting grave sight in your back.
Oh, I see.
That was just silly. I forgot you're not a normal army and you like just leave everything.
Yeah.
5 up.
5 up. There you go. Graveguard.
Graveguard, 10 Graveguard come back?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like it.
It's
That's
a cool
exciting.
rule. It really makes the I know the Soulblight player is always very like, come on, please, please, please.
Right.
But when it does happen, it's still just half strength. It's not like you just get a whole free like 20-man unit.
No, yeah, it's just a thing that you don't count on it, but you know that it can be there.
Yeah.
And that's where, again, if I was a better Soulblight player, I would know. I would remember
grave
to
sight
place
back
them in the
there.
back, because that's what you do. You're like, hey, by
Yeah.
the way, you can't leave this back point, otherwise, you're gonna have these guys pop up.
Well, keep in mind though, like it's not a bad call, Adrian, because there is no like any army should be throwing up stuff in the middle in the vice.
Yeah. That's true. Okay.
I thought you had them placed pretty well. The only issue is that they'll be screened out a little bit often, right?
Yeah, I don't mind that so much. I should just have one that keeps you in the back,
Yeah.
So let's see. So you could obviously get the double turn here. If we bring them in here, we're the most safe probably. That is the only real option. Objectives are they moving in this next turn?
At the start of turn 4, they'll be right in the they'll be the one right in the middle.
Okay, so that becomes kind of compelling, I suppose.
Broken Ranks doesn't have a monster bonus point, does it?
It does.
Oh, it does. All right.
Now I know Adrian's going to think I'm crazy for saying this, but I actually really feel with some of his damage potential and some of the stuff he can do and his body count that I actually really need a double turn here. If I get a double turn here, I think we have a gritty game. I think you're a little bit on your back foot.
I think I'm.
I know you feel like you are right now because you just got ogred. But I think if you go before me, I'm in trouble. I think I might lose 2 Frost Lords.
Look, he put himself out there.
Oh, 100%. If I get it, then I'm in a great spot. But if you go next, I am in a very bad spot. It feels. Is that good? Are we happy with that? We are pretty happy with that. All right, cool. That's that. So let's score it up at the end of your turn. Did you guys get that already?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's time for yield roll-off, shall we?
Big one here.
You lose ties, Seth!
Do you have yellow die?
I have yellow dice.
Who's going first?
I want to know what to beat.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
you can do it, though.
No.
Well, that thing you did there where you knocked us that doesn't count.
Okay.
Zach, let's go.
I have to take it. I have to take it.
You gotta do it. It's going to be really bad.
I have this to do a bunch of damage and hope I can make it count.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not just the damage. Actually, I want to just keep you back here a little bit.
Totally.
So first, let's move the objective.
So we put one objective on the bone.
These go away. Okie dokie.
One objective on the bone. And that's it.
Cool.
And let's do our hero face stuff.
Hero phase. So I think I will take. Ooh, aggressive expansion is, as we said, no longer a thing.
Yeah.
I can't take Conquer. What I'm going to try to do is do Savage Spearhead, which is have 2 units in your deployment zone.
Cool.
Yeah.
In my territory.
And your territory, which is actually the
just
whole
the
half of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not a bad one to do.
I love it.
Let's.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that turn when I couldn't score any, I could have just done that. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, I didn't even.
Oh, let's say you did it. Yeah, let's. Oh.
Yeah, it was a very silly mistake.
Well, but even you would have failed the failing the charge still kind of messed you up, right?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah.
I would just be scooted a little forwards. Yeah.
Can we just give you those points?
I think we just do that because it's just super silly.
Yeah.
If you're cool with that.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see. Like you had like Graveguard.
I had them a little bit back here, but that was just.
Yeah, they would have
Just
been there.
'cause.
I didn't fail any charges into them that I was making.
Correct.
So like
Is that okay with you guys?
yeah, that would have been the only way it would have
Sounds
been like
good.
kind of feel weird.
Yeah.
Is if like I was making crazy long
Right,
charges
because I'm
and failed
pushing you
them.
out.
And then you had the zombies. So yeah. So
And the zombies did live. Actually, so even without the Graveguard, it's her and then the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, I think that's
Cool.
I think
Sounds
that's
good.
good.
It's been done.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do Savage Spearhead, and for our heroic action, we're gonna put Finest Hour in Skullboy.
I like it. I'm going to Finest Hour with...
Skull Girl.
What's her face? Skullgirl. Oh, we need to see if she goes nuts. This is round 3.
Round 4.
4. So honestly, on a 4 or less,
Oh,
Okay.
she gets more crazy.
she's just more likely to do it.
Do you like her going crazy? You it's kind of been not feeling great recently, huh?
Now I don't want... No, that turn was fine because it gave me that option.
But now
she
you're-
wouldn't even be there, right? Otherwise.
right.
Or she couldn't go in. Now I don't want it. Now I want her command abilities.
Okay.
right.
Well, we do have Everwinter and the Wolves.
Let's do it.
So on a 4 or lower, they
Very
take
nice.
D3.
Yes.
So
Ooh,
big 3 from
6 from death saves.
Oh.
Oh, solid. So you kill Woof. Woof.
Look, you just
Woof.
just saved a wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get. Oh, we do some prayers. Keep forgetting about the
Yes.
prayers.
We must, but first we pray.
Pulverizing Hailstorm feels a little bit interesting over here now.
Yeah.
And it does happen on a 3, whereas my other ones happen on a 4.
Oh, nice.
So I think we can we get the wolves too? Probably nope, probably not. So I think we pick a spot here.
Well, can you go here and get Radicar as well?
I guess does it look like I could? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go here. So first, does it even happen? No.
Well, all that measuring.
But good news,
But
none of the other ones would have happened
Yeah,
either. I feel
yeah.
okay about that.
Jeez.
Now we will do one last cute thing.
Okay.
Only because I think it's the last time we're going to be this close to the mall pot.
Yeah.
We're going to use the mall pot soup.
You gonna pour it out?
We're going to heal Skullboy. He's going to go back up. And then we're going to try to heal
love
these
it.
Mornfangs.
Sounds great.
So, okay.
Cool.
And
That's
then
it.
The other
Excellent.
Mornfangs?
Oh, you're right. One more Mornfang. He is within
Mornfang.
30. Oh, he just heals. Sorry.
No worries. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right.
I love it.
Okay, now we've got to get serious.
Yes,
Ogors. Let's do some moving.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Sandrilo.
Thank you.
I come for Warhammer. I stay for Bridger's answers to questions. I've been assembling Soulblight.
Yes.
Oh, fun! If they're still around, let us know what kind of Soulblight.
Yeah, what
Is
you working
it-
on?
Is it Voikros, which is the hotness right now?
The new kid on the block.
Yeah, they're great, man. Who doesn't
Well, hey.
love undead blood angels?
Blood ain't. Are they really like?
It's plus
Oh,
one to
because they have the
wound.
rage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So she's like
Well, she's not Virko specific.
Corbulo, maybe.
She's not Virko specific, but Radikar is. And the other main thing is, right, remember that summonables all get plus 1 to wound?
That's pretty big.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So they're a lot of fun. I also want to paint, I need to paint a Belladonna. She's super
She's
cool.
cool. Yeah.
And she's great. She can do like the Chaos Spawn shenanigan, right? Summon a wolf into combat to avoid Unleash Hell or...
And also
Fire Slayer fight
her like
first.
bespoke spell is just summon 5 wolves, right? No.
No.
There's a relic or...
There's a Warlord. There's a general ability, but she can't take that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right. She
One
just
of the
turns
general
people.
traits is summon 5 wolves once per game. But all the Virkos ones are great. So there's the summon 5 wolves once per game. There's the one I have, which is he gets an extra command point just for himself. There's another one, which is the other one I sometimes take with him, which is count as a number of models equal to the number of wounds left.
What?
So he counts as 16, yeah.
Adrian, would you redeploy here?
Good question.
Keeping in mind that
You'll just go in.
Frostboy
Yeah.
and Skullboy have yet to move. But Mornfangs didn't move up here.
Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
Appreciate it, though. You're a gentleman.
It feels like a very Skullboy thing to go
Yeah.
into. Skullboy would do any of this. Okay. All of this is stuff Skullboy might do.
Well, thank you, Seedroots. Hello from 6:48 p.m. Pacific.
Hey, oh.
GG guys, turn 5 already over. This is going so quickly. Do you think 40K adopts AOS update system, i.e. White Dwarf rules updates?
I would love them to do that
I
because
love
they've been
the
great,
White
right?
Dwarf. I love it.
Yeah. They've been like balanced but useful and fast and
That's an interesting question. Like if they wrote a White Dwarf to buff Space Marines and Necrons and all those early factions, how would people respond to that?
right?
Now, one thing that is worth pointing out for 40K fans is that mostly the White Dwarf things, while they are keeping units in the game, or keeping armies back in the game, or bringing like a lot of people breathed a lot of life in the Chaos Beastmen, they're not like big rules updates. They don't touch data sheets. Now for Adrian's army, like he did get this cool this one new rule with the foot thing.
I got a lot of new rules.
Yeah, but the rules that are anything beyond making it compatible for the current book, which means new battle tactics and new grand strategy. Anything beyond that has been pretty tame. I would say mostly.
I mean, still pretty big,
But
right?
big, because
I think
it
people would
helps
love
you-
to have more
it helps you win the
secondaries for
game.
their armies. Yeah.
Yeah, the secondary is a big deal.
The battle tactics have been really good. The grand strategies universally
Bad.
weird.
Really
They're all like
Really
different
bad.
version of Broken Ranks.
Yeah, which is, I don't know why. On one hand, I would say I understand that philosophy of not wanting to make things too powerful when things aren't like identical across armies, but they do it with the battle tactics. Now, the battle tactics aren't broken. I
Right.
think they're generally well designed.
Yeah.
But it's this philosophy, and they're kind of split on it. It feels like,
Right.
you know, if you either try to do the thing, knowing that you might mess it up and create game balance, or you play it safe and you don't do the thing.
Right.
And they've done it with half and done it successfully, and just kind of not messed with it on the other. So it's kind of weird.
My guess is I'm wondering if like down the road they'll
Yeah.
remove broken ranks, and then everyone will kind of have their own broken ranks.
It's not. Broken ranks is the battle tactic. What's the name of the
Excuse
grand
me,
strategy?
hold the
Broken
line.
realms.
Hold the line.
Yeah, hold the line.
Where you have to keep battle line alive.
Keep a battle line alive, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of the grand
Everyone's getting, like, a weird
strategies
version of
are
that.
hold the line, but worse. It's like you need to not just have any battle line alive. You need to have specifically this battle line alive,
Exactly.
and at least this many models
Yeah.
left or something.
Yeah, that would be cool if at some point they just kind of just pull the tablecloth over,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay, that's it. Now you have to use yours, and everyone's like, ah!
Suddenly, keeping that one Mortreck guard alive sounds a lot
Yeah.
more interesting.
right?
Okay, so we have a little bit of shooting. We're going to start this time with the Ice Blast
Ice
into the
blast.
the newly arrived Grave Guard.
Oh boy,
Welcome to Gur, fellas.
I know this is a great welcome.
Here we go. Fives and
let's do this.
sixes are
Yep.
mortals.
Wait, into here?
Yeah,
It's a 10-man.
it is a 10-man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it for 10 man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then for
I
20
thought it was more than 10.
For 20, it's 4 ups.
Nice.
So just 4.
Sounds good. And 6s. Nice. So 2 drop.
So the 6s are getting hot here.
Yeah.
Vulture into them. Vultured.
Mm-hmm.
Consider them vultured.
Oh, sorry. Right, I forgot. There's no other rule.
There's no other rules.
So that wasn't.
The rule is vulture.
You get vulture.
Yeah.
You get vulture. Iron Lock pistol into them. Grave Guard.
Yep.
Are we still We're still Shooty's ogre army.
What's happening?
Why am I dice doing?
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Ren 1.
6.
Ooh, close. I saw it for a long time.
2.
Right. Nope.
Okay. Over here, let's shoot this monster lady. Iron Lock. What is happening with these Iron Locks? That doesn't wound though.
Thanks.
It's just ones don't wound. They do. Vulture
Bummer.
on the lady. Yes, vulture.
Okay. 6. Nope.
And harpoon into the lady. No. Iron Lock pistol here into these wolves.
Yep.
No.
Cool.
Okay. That's it for shooting. We've got some charges.
Where first?
Yeah, good question. I think Graveguard are 5 up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's put Skull Boy. First, we spend a CP, which means only auto attack or alt defense. Skull Boy, Frost Boy, the general, will do the reroll charges.
Or of rerolls.
Yeah, they're all 3-inch charges, well, except for him, but we want these big numbers, you know. Here we go. Skull Boy.
Yep.
Okay.
7.
I hate that number here because, you know, like you want to reroll it, but
But you won't.
We love
You
that
never
number here.
will.
we love.
7.
Yeah, we do.
7.
You gotta play
Look,
more
for that
nervous,
reason,
like.
I love the number.
'Alrighty. Here you go. 7 dice.
I was like, what?
What are you counting?
Why did he do that? I was like, why did he hand me
the
that?
dice? Give him money. He counts it. 6s. Okay.
No, weirdly, I probably won. And I wasn't counting the dice. I was like, my brain was like freezing and like, what is this?
Like, why do I have
What?
dice?
Why is he giving me this weird number of dice? Piles of 7? It's madness. Okay, let's do Mournfangs into Death Rattle. Or into wherever they want, maybe.
Sure.
But 9, I would have to. I could go around and hit the Grave Guard. At this point, I can go within 3. I'm going to get dangerously close to Radagar.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to mess with Radagar.
Radagar.
That guy's scary.
I think I can stay outside 3 of him. Yeah, just.
Yeah, looks
Okay.
good. All right, here you go on 6s.
6s. Did I just did my sweaty hand pick up one of your grave sites and move it, or was that where it was? No, that's where it was. Okay. Look, none.
Cool.
Punishment fits the crime.
I'm the one in the furry hat, and you're making me feel weird.
Okay. So let's do Frost Guy into Scary Monster Lady.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna keep that. I'm gonna roll the other ones if you don't mind. Like it won't matter, like pulling her or anything since it's not a unit. Or should I can?
Yeah, just do it right.
Okay.
do it right.
Okay. Here we go.
It's not a unit. She's a unit. She's an absolute
Don't-
unit.
Okay. Here we go. Looking for 4s.
Yep.
It's okay. It's
This
a
makes
little
me want to play
little
Beastclaw
better.
Raiders.
6s. Make you play what?
Beastclaw Raiders.
Dude, they're so
They're
silly.
so ridiculous.
So 6
This was the first army I ever wanted to play.
is a
and
very
I
Bridger army.
literally never played it.
Riders.
Uh-huh.
4. We re-roll this.
Yep, go ahead.
5.
5, cool.
Look, everything's something. As a wise man once told me.
That's right. You're not wrong. There you
I
are.
love how Adrian just so sweetly gives me the dice to
kill
smash
me.
him, to kill him.
I know, right? All right, 6s. Ooh, good. Takes one more.
Last but not least, Mournfangs.
Probably least.
Oh no, you're right. They're least. So far, this roll is awful. It's the 3.
Oh.
So
Double 6.
let's try that again.
Oh,
Ooh,
sorry.
11.
Just 11.
just a casual.
Much
six.
better.
Now these are going to be only on 6s.
Yeah. Warming them up before you get them nice and sweaty.
I know.
Now you gotta like them.
Oh, jeez.
I should have counted that. Just kidding.
Put that.
All right.
So how many wounds after all that?
That was 10 wounds.
That's a lot.
Yep. Or 9, I think, but she's taking 10 now.
Does she have a? Oh, I'm going to lose these Mournfangs. That might have been dumb. Okay. Does she have a 4-up? She probably does.
What's a 4-up?
her
Armor
save? Is
She
her
has a
save.
3-up.
Okay. So let's do some monster actions.
Uh-huh.
We shall roar the Graveguard.
Cool.
The Graveguard are roared.
Okay.
We shall Titanic duel with the Frost Lord, your monster lady.
Yep.
And we'll stomp. Oh wait, we can't stomp another monster, right?
Yeah. That's right. I will. Oh man, where are you gonna go first? I'll Titanic duel with her
Okay.
into Skullboy, Frostboy.
Frostboy. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. It kind of makes me want to go there first now. But I don't know if I'm going to. Okay, but we do have Metal Cruncher. Hopefully we just kill you right here.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, D6. Okay.
So, so this is. Are you activating into her, or do you just?
No,
do
it
this?
happens at the start of the
Cool.
combat.
Sounds good.
phase.
Sounds
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Just so I'm understanding.
So it's just 4 more.
That's just
mortals.
4 mortals. 6s. Cool.
How many does she have left?
Like 2.
Okay. We're gonna. Our first activation is gonna be Skullboy. Into. Wait.
She had 2 before the 4? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Skullboy. is
Oh,
gonna
I'm
get-
sorry. She was dead before that.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's already dead. Or
Yeah.
just like smashing into her. Okay. Skullboy, here we go.
Cool. So this is into Graveguard.
This is into the
Cool. I
Graveyard.
cannot ally defense. Let's
I'm
do this.
scared of them.
Yup.
I do. No, I'm gonna not all out attack. I might regret this. Ah, there's 20 of them.
You killed 20 last time.
But that was with the mortals.
Oh, and he's
That's true,
And
that's
he
true.
and he is fine soured. So we will all out attack.
Okay.
We're gonna lose some more.
So you're +1 to hit, +1 to wound, +1 save.
Spear.
Bring it on. Yep.
Got everything.
Spear here is gonna wound on 2s because of finest hour. There you go.
Cool. Rend.
Ren 1.
So 6s. Okay. Damage.
So it's 9.
9. Okay.
Man, I want to play BCR.
6s. So 6 dead. I'm just gonna start a count. Alrighty.
Okay, here's the big one. The horns. Miss. Ooh, lots of misses.
okay.
3 does hit now.
Very nice.
Ooh, just 1. Ren 2.
Oh, okay. Well, straight through till morning. And 6s. Death saves. Oh, almost. So another 3. So we've taken 9.
Punches and kicks.
Punches and kicks.
That's the hit. They're gonna wound here and through it. Just 1, no rend.
5.
1 damage.
6.
Last but not least, number of hoof stompies. 6. Here we're looking for 3s. Oh my god.
Nice.
And here we're looking for 2s. Rend 1.
6s. Damage.
6s are kind of. I'm like, I know, I'm
are
not
you
like,
gonna
I'm not
say?
complaining. I feel, I'm like, okay, damage is.
What are you gonna say? +1, right?
Yeah. So this is 8.
8.
No.
No, it's 11.
8
3,
plus.
6,
So it's
7,
11. 11.
6, 8, 3 more. Perfect. 6s. So that was 11, so 9. So they're all dead.
Okay, your call. You're up.
Oh, cool. We'll go over here
Yeah.
and let's do this thing. We'll do all out attack. All right, so let's see. We'll pile on in. Boom, 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 boom. 2, 4, 5. So that's going to be 10 attacks.
No CP.
All right, sounds good. So on 2s, because we did all that attack. And now on 3s, because they're +1 to wound. 6s are mortals. Nice.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
So 4 mortals so far. Oh,
Actually, it's wounding on 2s. That's right.
so that's just a dead Mornfang.
No, it's in addition.
In addition, okay.
Yep,
And then these
Rend
are
1.
Rend 1.
For
So
2
these are
damage each.
5s.
Yeah.
4 Mornfangs. So they're dead.
Yay, we got him.
So that's why I'm scared of Graveguard.
Graveguard, man. That's 5 of them.
That's in 5 Graveguard
Pretty
days.
scary.
They're scary.
Pretty scary. Alrighty. You got wolves over here?
Yeah, wolves.
Beats into wolves.
Okay, here we go. 2 hackers.
You got it.
1 hit. Looking for a 3 here. Rend
Nice.
1.
6? Or, sorry, go straight through.
So 3, flat 3.
Flat 3. So 6s. Okay, so kills a wolf.
And then tusks. Here on 4s. Ooh, not so hot. Oh,
Jeez.
and then wounding on.
2 dice.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry. And then that's both. Nope, just 1.
Cool. Rend.
Wounding on 3s. Rend 1 for 1 damage.
Oh. Okay, that one I could have seen that coming.
Okay.
Takes 1.
Okay. Skellies.
Scalies. Let's go, spooky, scary skeletons. Boop, 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 boop. Coming on in.
They're gonna poke your eye out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
You'll poke your eye out, kid.
You'll poke your skeleton out. All right, let's see. So it's at least 10. I believe it's 2 attacks for these guys. So could I have 20 dice? Gonna confirm.
I don't know if we still have 20 dice.
We have.
You went spelunking. So you
did.
found some,
Yeah,
right?
Bridger did the studio. He was the hero.
Like,
I
it's not a
just-
studio
pretty
hero.
job, but
It's
someone
not a
had to do it.
glamorous job, but before
Yeah.
most shows,
No,
I'll
1 attack each.
I'll get
Right.
down there and I'll pick those dice up.
So this is 3s. Yep, 3s. And then 3s. Should have done the champion a little bit separately. That's okay. 3s.
Oh, does he have a different
He
weapon?
gets another +1 wound. So no rend, 1 damage.
2 go through.
And you get your ward saves.
4.
Very nice.
Yeah, 5 upwards
Yes.
on Skullboy. So he
1
takes damage.
Let's go, boy.
We finished our. Oh, Wolf's back at me.
Wolves over here. 2 attacks each. And then
That's on Skullboy.
4s down to 3s. 2 saves.
Looking for any rend?
No rend, 1
Looking
damage.
for 4s. Okay.
Okay. I
There
like
you
it.
go. So,
Woof.
scoring it up,
Yep.
taking a look.
I do owe leadership real quick. Sorry, Bridger.
Yeah.
On a 6th, the Graveguard. Nope, we're good. And that was it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so
Just did Zach there.
Zach holds 1 and more because it's the only objective on the table, and he did do Savage Spearhead. There's no monster
There
bonus.
is a
for-
monster bonus.
Wow.
So, look,
bonus
I
pretty good.
feel okay, but I'm going to be honest with you. I know you feel
You are crazy.
ogerized.
I
but,
feel very ogerized.
this hit back is gonna cost me 2 Stonehorns. I think.
Cool. And then you charge and kill the last thing.
Well, not if you double turn it.
Yeah.
I
double
need
turn
double
it,
turn.
yeah.
Well, yeah, which I hate saying that, right? So 5 up to see if I get the
4 up, right?
Because you killed the unit.
Because you killed Mornfangs.
Yeah.
Actually, what died?
The Mornfangs.
No, but
of
for
yours,
me, no
great-
summonable died.
No, Graveguard.
Oh, Graveguard. Sorry, yeah. 4 up for the Graveguard. Let's go. Hi up. Nope.
Okay.
All right. Well, they can come back later. All right. Let's see. So start of my turn. We'll get another command point. I didn't take away for all out attacks, so that'll come back there. And what do? So we've got to get into this middle point. This guy counts as 10 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got that. And what to do? Well, now we will conquer. 'Cause we have to take that back.
Yeah.
That's the game. The problem is you put your worst unit there, right? So going in there is not super, super useful. But that's still the move. We kind of want to just slow down these Pete's.
How do you feel about your zombie dragons odds on taking out Skullboy?
It's decent. It's decent. Skullboy's very tough. But I think what we do is we put these guys with Radikar into here. And we just back up and try to slow these guys down. And yeah.
So if you're playing for the double turn, your 2 tactics remaining are Conquer and Warlord, right?
and bring it down.
Oh, yeah.
And bring it down. So I'm not killing his warlord. He's back there. He's not.
But bring it down as any of the monsters, right?
Bring it down to any of my monsters.
So I would, yeah. I think conquer, you definitely, if you're going to do it, you want to do it this turn, because if you double turn, it won't be an option next turn, because you'll hold the middle.
Yeah. If I succeed this turn,
Right.
then it won't be an option next turn. So yeah, conquer for that reason, because the other two are going to be interesting for the rest of the game.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
So definitely conquer.
Definitely conquer.
Yeah.
Hero actions, all that good stuff. We'll find a tower on my boy over there. Or do we want to do a Radikar, actually?
Now, a couple things about here.
Yeah.
No ward.
No ward.
No ward, but instead, -1 to hit in combat, and also ignores 1 rend. So your rend is 1 less, but the save is 4.
It reduces all my rend?
It reduces
one.
your rend by 1.
What?
But the save is 4, not 3, and no ward.
So it's essentially save of 3, except against Ren 0.
And he can all out defense to stack it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What does that mean? We're certainly fine souring. I'm just deciding between the Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon or Chadikar. And so he's got 4-up save.
Skullboy has a
Yeah.
3-up.
A 3-up.
Skullboy and the General have a 3-up, and then the other, everything else is a 4-up.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay. We'll find a tower there. Just need to kill that big guy. All right. What do you want to do for your hero action?
Okay, he's here.
Uh-huh.
I just want to, I'm going to do this. I don't think that makes me further away from you, so you can see where the objective is.
Sure. Sounds good.
For my heroic action, I think I'm going to find Stour in the Huskard. Because you're coming for him.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Other hero stuff. We're going to return D3 Graveguard from Radikar because he's a vampire. So 3 Graveguard back. which is
Invigorating Aura.
Fantastic.
Vampire.
Oh, no, that's not Invigorating Aura. That's just the thing.
Deathly...
Yeah.
Something rather.
Invigorating Aura is the spell.
Right.
Vampire.
So we got 3 back there. Same for the skeletons here. Let's take a look. Getting 1 back there. Like so. Skadoosh. And we haven't lost any here. That is that.
No, you know, if you get a 5 or 6, you get a wolf back.
Oh, we do get, yeah, we can try for a wolf. Nope.
Okay.
All right. I believe we can heal though.
Oh, yeah, you heal that many. Yeah.
I would heal first.
Yeah.
Cool. So here face stuff, here face stuff, here face stuff. Cool. That's that. Nothing here, nothing here.
Magic.
Magic.
Flaming weapon. Let's do it. That's what we do.
We'll see this 5 damage.
What's up? It's a 1. And a 6.
You got
You
it.
have no denies?
I have no denies.
Cool. So we'll stick with it. And then Necromancer. We have the debuff. We have Mystic Shield.
And you have Van Hells.
Yeah, but it's just on Death Rattle skeletons.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's not particularly interesting. So those are the 2 things we can do over yonder. We don't need to become a monster. Mystic Shield doesn't even really matter against your army, but
I have a little bit of rend.
you have a little rend.
Yeah.
Full Mystic Shield. 5 goes off. Cool. So that's on the general naturally.
Mystic Shield, Flaming Weapon. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this thing. So we're going to start off with... Going to move these wolves back, as you do, outside of 3. We're going to go ahead and move the Skeletors.
We do have some super chats. We've been, I don't want to say neglecting, but we've been holding on to them. I think it's Siege Roots. As the universe cools as it expands, by the laws of physics, the universe is finite, energy slowly dissipates to nothingness, and as the last bit of energy leaves the universe, Chaos Space Marines will get their codex.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I didn't know where that was going.
That was a long build-up, huh?
Yeah.
I know, right? Do you want to redeploy here? We've got a little Radikar.
Yeah, it's
Chadikar.
Chadikar, yeah.
Yeah.
Redeploy. Yeah, I do, actually.
I love it.
It's my only one, but I'll use it. Here we go.
It's his only command point.
Deploy on the Huskard!
It looks not like a
Oh,
6. Okay.
it's a 3.
It looks like...
It looks like not a 6.
I don't know, it's hard to tell when they spin that fast.
It is. All right, so Radikar, we're going to go ahead and auto-run him. So he's going to go 14.
Oh, there's no escaping the might of Radikar.
You can try. Looks good.
I guess, hey, I had a question, actually.
Yeah.
Let's say, I almost feel like you could have conquered without charging
Why?
if you just ran that. Because, like,
No.
you'd have to get, like, all of the bodies on. You're right. That's, like, it's not enough. And I keep thinking his movement's crazy.
Who?
Hi, Radikar.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting, it's both 4 inches, right?
Yeah, they're super slow.
Yeah.
It's all
Sorry.
good. No worries. All right. Let's go. Let's go. This guy, 16. It's not really. There's kind of a landing place there.
I mean, you can land in the Forest Adrian where these are. I would just say, like,
Oh,
that's where
okay.
they are.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that would be. Or just bounce them on top of those 3 fragile bones that we put there.
Well, thanks, Will Smith.
What up, Will Smith?
Guys, I just can't decide what AOS army to get into. I have Dark Elves left over from Fantasy, but
Okay.
Cities doesn't appeal to me. Any recommendations for Horde light armies? Well, Will Smith.
Horde light.
Horde light armies.
So with horde or not horde?
A horde of lightly armored is how I interpreted that.
well, I feel
which is
like
why they had witch
There's
elves.
a clear off. Yeah.
Could be Skaven.
Wait, Horde. Sorry. I like your interpretation, Bridger. I just would be curious if that was what that means.
It's a ball bearing.
Horde light armies.
Well, how's it written? Let me see.
That's literally how it's written. Rex for Horde light armies.
Any Rex for horde light armies. Yeah, that's what it says.
Those are the words.
I know, but do you think it could also mean like not too much
Like
horde?
light on the horde?
Yeah.
Or like a little bit of horde?
Right.
Like your army's kind of a little bit of a horde.
Yeah, so I like great. I think okay, yes. Let's answer it both ways. I like Soulblight because of that. It's one of the strengths of it is you can have some horde, but you can have everything, right? You have super cheap bodies, and you also have really expensive bodies, and so you get the best of all the worlds.
Soulblight is also a strong army to pick because it's almost 4 different armies, right? Like each of the dynasties is very different.
Yeah, 100%.
And this is the one you see kind of like the most of in kind of a competitive meta. But I saw somebody it wasn't a major, but it was like a fairly large GT with the one that starts with L. I can't even remember what it's called. I can't.
L.
Yeah, or I think.
Legions of
Legion of
Night.
Night.
No,
that's like the worst.
No,
one.
or T, or like I don't remember. I don't remember.
You can't change the letters. That's not.
If I look at the book, I'll look at the book and see. But it wasn't Voikros was the point.
It wasn't. Yeah, no. There's lots of builds you can do.
Yeah.
Virkos is very powerful, but there's certainly other options.
So
100% agree.
yeah. So and then like Adrian's saying, you can honestly make a fairly elite army or a horde army.
Yeah.
Lots of armies currently have that. Fire Slayers, for what it's worth, the army Bridger's gone into. You can do 6 Magna Droths, or you can do as long as
80
they're
naked dwarves.
right. As long as they're battle line, like you don't have to only do 6 Magna Droths.
Right.
People sometimes forget that, right? You could do 3 battle.
3 magma droths and
some a little bit of a horde, right? Almost any army. Listen, I only take Beastclaw Raiders. I don't take any Maul tribes.
Yeah.
But that would never be really a horde.
Yeah.
But if you did mean horde light army, as in no horde.
Now, if you meant lightly armored hordes,
Soulblight again.
Yes, I will also like
Daughters?
I mean, they own Dark Elves already, so I feel like Daughters is the answer.
Yeah.
If that's what you're into.
If they want lightly armored hordes, then yes.
But there's not a lot of overlap with your existing models, and like they said,
No.
they actually all go in cities.
yeah, true. But if they like the aesthetic, then maybe that's the thing, right? And
Well,
hey, look, they're getting a book. They're the
getting
next
a
book.
book,
So
Oh my gosh, that's a hard question to answer. So many of the armies are really cool. The only army you and I sometimes are like, on is cities.
yeah.
We just want to see direction. I want to see direction.
Right. Like, are they going to do more? If they say, hey, we're going to do new models, we're committed to this line, we're going to make it happen.
They will at
That's
some
great.
point.
I just don't know if it's not like just the lost island of toys right now. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how it feels
Nobody
right,
wants to
yeah.
go there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So here we are. This guy's just a little bit over in the trees, within shooting range of here with pestilential
So he
breath.
has like a 3-inch charge.
He has a 3-inch charge. Yep, exactly. Let's get crumping.
Okay.
Shooting. Pestilential breath into here. Is he -1 to be shot at?
He
as
is
well?
not, only in combat.
Okay. So the way this works is first I roll to hit, first if I roll equal to or less than the number of models in your unit, I don't have to roll to hit, it just hits. So if I roll a 1, it just hits. Nope. Now I hit on a 2.
You're gonna have to get it the hard way.
Okay.
Okay. Good talk.
Right. Wounds on a 2. Here we go. Ah!
That's D6 damage.
Oh, it's D6 rerollable damage
Rerollable.
at like high rend.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was all my shooting. Charges.
You were so excited for that.
I was
too.
so excited.
You
My
took an
first-
artifact that let that be.
No, it's mount trait.
Oh, it's just the mount.
Again, from the White Dwarf.
Oh yeah.
It's
that's
just a
true,
straight
that's true.
upgrade.
Yeah, I don't think they even had
No, because they didn't exist at the time.
Yeah.
Anyways, charges. Here's Radikar into your boy.
Here he goes. Oh.
Listen,
well, that's what command points are for.
That can be re-rolled.
Hiya!
Okay, look.
Hiya!
Hey,
You've been
night hawk
rewarded.
charge there.
Thanks. So nice.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was crazy.
Oh, you're gonna tangle with his.
We're gonna
his
tangle
teeth?
with the Tongo. Actually, you know what? We'll use all the movement we can get. I want to make sure we're in bubble range. Yeah. No, I do really want to be in the middle.
Nope.
Movie model. Go move.
Catapult.
A little moss too.
No, no.
Now you look like a clown. Anyways,
Yeah, he wants to be there so he can pass +1 over to
+1 attack.
skeletons.
Yeah. And the
And
Vampire
the-
Lord.
oh.
So it looks like I need like a 9 with these Death Rattle. Nope. And then here, I think we also need a 9. Nope.
Ooh, close.
And then over here we need a 3. Ooh. But that actually makes me happy, and that's one of the reasons I actually put him here. Although now he's vulnerable because I failed this charge. I can jump over back here and be much more protected from the counter charges. Because within
I was wondering
range.
what you were going to do with that big roll.
I was like, if I get the big roll, it'd be great.
I was wondering if you're going to go into double Frost Lord.
Double Frost Lord?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea.
So you can go back and brine you. Can I interest,
Yeah.
can I interest you in 2 Frost Lords?
You know, that's my general. Oh,
You know.
Okay, here we go.
Poor Brian.
Poor Brian.
Poor Brian. We love him.
So where do we want to start? Oh, monster actions.
That's where we're
Right.
starting.
So, I forget, can I roar you? No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
We can roar each other.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. You can roll.
Or just Titanic Duel.
God, look at this just lineup. This
Yep.
amazing
No, you have no
lineup
command
here.
points.
I have 0 command
All
points.
right, cool. So I'll
Don't
Titanic
roar
Duel
me.
you.
Yeah, Titanic.
Do you want to roar me?
Skullboy will Titanic Duel you.
All right, I like it. Over here?
Let's see. I guess we'll stomp.
Stop. Radikar,
We do
famously
stomp.
not a beast.
4.
Oh, right.
Well, he's a beast.
He's a
Ooh,
beast.
Big stomp.
Not a monster. 6 up death saves on himself? No. All right. Down to 9. Oh,
I
no,
know for 12 wounds. That's actually how many wounds my guys normally have.
It's super weird. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. This guy,
it's 13,
not the best
but-
in combat, decent in combat, but not crazy. So we're going to start over here with the
No.
Vampire Lord. Let's do this thing. It's time. It's time,
Yeah,
everyone.
that's the better move. It's somewhat unlikely Skullboy would kill him, but
Yeah. It would be feel bad, right?
you could kill Skullboy,
Yeah.
and if Skullboy will do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He might not kill you, but this
Exactly.
guy, I don't think. Listen, it could happen, but probably not.
That's fair. All right, so Vampire Lord, here we go. Let's do it. Any second now. Pull up the profile. You're going to love it. Let me tell you about it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So we're going to get D3 extra attacks
Okay.
with the Lance.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
So-
I hate it.
It is 3 base.
Okay.
D3 from that, and another +2. No, that's it. Yeah, that's right. It's a 6. Cool.
Okay. This is a 5 damage weapon,
Heck yeah.
right?
It is.
Yeah.
Right?
And you did finest hour, so it's 2s and 2s, right?
2s and 2s because Titanic Duel. Oh, and +1 attack from Radikar. That was like the whole point.
Okay.
Cool. Looks good.
Looks good.
And then 2s
Hate
again.
it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nice. Pretty
Okay.
good. So
Rend?
Rend is going to be Rend 2
Okay.
on the charge.
Now, I do have a 3 up, go to 2 up because of my finest hour.
Ooh, I like it.
So 4 ups.
Okay.
that's
nice.
15 damage.
15 damage.
15,
Just a little,
pretty
just a
good.
little casual. 15. Okay.
5 up saves.
Now we have
so
5
save
awards on a model that he's got 12 wounds left.
Okay.
No, 13 wounds left. Sorry.
Cool. No worries.
Okay, here we go.
5 ups.
Okay, so there's 5 damage. You're taking out successes.
I'm taking out successes.
So he takes
11.
11.
So 1 under average.
So he's got what, 2 left?
2 left?
2 left.
Okay. Well, we'll go to the sword-like claws then, because those are 2
No.
damage each.
I know. Yeah, like I assumed you were done.
Yeah, this is how it feels, Zach.
Now I'm no longer happy.
I thought you were done. On 2s, there we go. And then also on 2s here. All right, these are Rend 1 for 2 damage.
Okay, so this will probably pick him up.
Yes.
These
Rend 1.
three succeeds,
Yep,
but these
exactly.
2 fail. And so I owe you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what he does.
So
He's got one left.
Cool.
You've got more. You got more.
Snapping more. Snapping more. 4 attacks.
One
on
left, I think.
3s. Okay.
Okay.
And then now on 2s. Cool. Rend 2 here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need some
4
4 ups.
ups.
So this is going to be how much damage?
D6.
Okay, let's see it.
Hiya! Yep.
Oh.
Cool. That's what he does.
Well, it's a good thing you took Conquer, huh?
Which I'm not gonna get too. I have to kill him.
Bright
sign. It's really brutal. It's just craziness. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, look, that was it. I didn't even roll badly. You just rolled insane.
You rolled kind of good.
Yeah, you did roll
So-
pretty well.
Yeah.
Here we go. We've got punches and kicks.
Yes.
So these are.
So I'll be -1 to hit.
Ooh, so hitting on here on fours. Fours and fours. Okay. They all hit, but these are just the silly 1 damage. Okay, so 2, no rend.
No rend, so 4s.
Why'd you start with the punches and kicks?
I don't know why.
Oh my god, Adrian.
Damage?
Okay. Just 1 each.
Okay, so 6 Fs. Okay.
Okay, here are
Down to
colossal
7.
tusks. Hitting on fours.
Nice.
Oh.
It's good. Oh, I'm getting a spanking here.
I'm
man.
getting fired after this. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Wounds.
See you outside, Zach.
Wounds. On a 2.
-1, remember?
So okay.
Yeah, you've been
So
minus
threes.
things, right?
For
Keep going.
for who? Him?
Against him. All -1.
To hit, though, right? Isn't that what you said?
To hit, yeah.
Oh yeah, these are to win. These
That
are
was to win.
Yeah. No, my hit roll was crazy. Remember?
No, right now that was
a wound roll.
That was a wound roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Colossal
cool.
tusks. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know why I'm rolling these. They're they are D3 damage each. But you need to roll saves first. So let's honor that.
So 3 at what end?
1.
So 5s. Okay.
Okay.
And then another D3. 1 and 6. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
That's it.
He lives.
Hey, and now
How many wounds
Hey,
left
now-
on your boy over there?
1.
Okay, well, we'll go with Death Rattle.
Yeah.
See if they can do it. Death Rattle!
Oh yeah, that was silly me. I forgot about that. That's okay.
There's not really much of a chance. I didn't dance macabre, which is funny enough. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and we'll do the leader separately.
I think they're good for 1 damage.
They're actually good because they're also getting +1 from Radikar.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5, another 9, perfect.
Do you need help?
Okay, yeah, if you don't mind. And then I'm still. They like hit oddly well. Death Rattle. All right, here we go. On 3s and 3s. You're doing great. You're doing great, son. Cool.
Okay.
3s to wound.
Oh.
they're
yeah. Look.
They're gonna do the business, man. All right.
Look,
And then no rend, 1 damage. So just hopefully complete him down.
So they're
We'll see.
2s then, right?
Yep.
Finest hour.
Yeah.
Okay, but
man.
that's,
all right,
all right.
so
So
5 upside.
Oh my god.
I've been a huge jerk about these, but here we go.
I know you're gonna make them.
Oh!
Yeah,
Wait, but
literally
you still have the
nothing
leader.
nice.
You're still the leader.
I have. This is
You
insane.
saved him for last.
This is insane, guys. This is craziness.
Okay.
He's got 3 attacks. Watch out.
You're gonna go.
Cool on 3s
Okay.
and 2s. Cool.
Okay.
No rend, 1
Look,
damage.
Look.
Cool.
Huh. Okay.
I know. I
All
would.
right.
Okay.
It's crazy. That's all good.
It's him.
Yep, him back.
Now he is beat up a bit here
A little bit.
because he is
He should be bottom profile.
he's bottom profile for
I
sure.
assume he knows that. I'm just not sure if he knows what that means.
Yeah. Okay, doesn't affect his spear. He's finest hour, but no +1 to hit. So hitting here in 3s. Oh, sorry. I need to say where these are going into. I think actually going to the. Let's go into the Death Rattle.
Really?
What?
Oh, I Titanic dueled. So no, we'll go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Like, look, don't have any mercy on me.
No, I mean like yeah, if you double turn, yeah, okay. These wound because of finest hour. So the rend here is 1.
1.
Yeah.
So 3s back to 2s up to 3s. 3s. Cool.
Okay,
Damage.
3.
3. Awesome. And then that's safe. So 6s. Okay. So taking 3. Dice here.
Next is Rock Hard Horns. This
Sounds good.
is where things change a little bit here because I now only have 2. They will not hit on a 1, but they will wound here on a 2. So 1 wound, rend 2.
Rend 2. So 4s.
Okay, so it's 3 damage.
Cool. 6s. Nice.
Okay.
Taking 4.
And punches and kicks.
Yay.
Yes, actually on Titanic Duel. And yes, actually on Finest Hour. But
cool.
no rend.
So 2s.
2s.
Cool.
Okay, last but not least, number of hoof attacks is 5, but now they wound on 4s. So here we're looking for 2s to hit. And then 3's the wound because of Finest Hour. Yeah.
Nice.
Rend 1.
Oh, so 3s. Damage?
1, 2,
6?
3, 4, 5, 6. So sorry, Adrian.
Okay, so he's taking 10.
Sorry.
But hey, he's okay. He's alive.
Okay, that's it for me.
What is life with 10 wounds?
Now let's see Radikar kill a Thunder Face.
Oh, Radikar, all out attack. Here we go. All right. So here he is. Just gonna pop off. 7 attacks from himself. Hitting on 2s. 6s do 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's not good.
Just need lots of 6s.
Well,
oh, it was great.
Look,
Ooh, 3
weirdly,
sixes.
you actually have been rolling a ton of 6s.
I know,
Now, is
right?
that in addition
That
to
is
stops?
no, that stops.
Okay.
So it's 6 mortals.
So it's
6
6
mortals.
mortals. So that just
Now-
happens. He has no ward.
Wounding on 3s.
It's more 6s somehow. Okay.
Jesus.
And what is the
These
rend?
are rend 1, which ignore.
I ignore. So
Yes.
I did.
So 4s.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so 2 more.
Okay. So he's taking 8.
Cool. How many does he have left?
5.
5. It's possible. He's
Yeah.
just little pals. Oh, 7 attacks. Don't forget. 2s. They do not do mortal wounds. Bridger. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, that's great. Rend 1, which ignore. And then D3.
Okay.
Oh my
2.
goodness.
So 2.
It's really, so I need 5 here, right? Mm-hmm. I wish I had.
I don't have
activity
wards.
point. Yeah.
I know.
Come on. 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. Brutal. Alrighty. Did we do all the combats?
I think so.
Brutal. All right, that's it for me. I didn't do my battle tactic, and I don't control any points. All right.
Okay.
Well, time to wrap it up. Going into turn 5.
Turn 5.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Who's rolling first?
I'm rolling first.
You. Okay.
This isn't working for me.
Oh.
So
Okay.
You take the double turn, right?
No, I'm just gonna die. No,
I guess I'll just die.
I'll just die.
Guess I'll just die.
13.
Gravelords, turn 5.
Okay.
You got this. If you is bring it down, do you get a monster bonus point?
For bring it down, if you do it with a monster. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna bring it down, which is 3 points.
Cool. I have to pick the monster,
hold
right?
more.
And a monster bonus for what it's worth.
So you can tie him here.
I can tie him until he goes.
If you tie him and then he scores no points.
Yeah. Cool. All right, no problem. Just making sure.
You got
Just making
this.
sure we're talking about the same thing here. Cool. Yeah, nobody heals. All right, let's do this. So let's see.
Oh, at the end of the turn, could you have brought something back? Battle shock? Graveyard?
No, nobody died. This.
Graveyard is
Oh,
still
I'm
dead.
sorry. We could roll for the graveyard again.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
nice.
And you could, for what's worth, you could roll for the zombies as well, right? It's anything
one
that's
one
died.
unit.
Yeah, it's the only one unit, but yes.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel bad because I know I'm going to go second. I know I'm going. So that's. I apologize for that mistake. Right.
I mean, there's
No,
not
that's fine.
like this where you would bring them in.
At this point,
Your
I
path to
have to go
victory
in.
was the double turn.
Yeah.
So you would have.
You
Yeah.
can't. You had to bring them in a gravesite, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah,
That's true.
There's
It's pretty-
only so many places
pretty
you
clear,
can bring
yeah.
them in. Yeah.
So we have 2 guys that are both very weak. Or very low, I should say. Weak is not the wrong word. So we got to be 9 away, 12 of a gravesite, 12 of a gravesite here. It's weird. I think we just need to throw bodies onto this point, honestly. Although you just counted so many.
Well, not when he's dead. When he's dead, he counts as 0.
I can't dead him fast enough.
He only has 1 wound.
I can
No,
dead
that-
these guys, but the other guys are not going to be not dead.
That's true.
I need to dead him
Well,
faster.
look, if you Mystic Bolt and kill the guy you're in combat with,
Yeah.
then you can move and charge with the zombie dragon and kill another one.
Yeah, definitely.
And be in the way.
Definitely.
Dude, you got plays for days.
But I don't have my fire lance.
But
No, it's fine. It's good. It's good.
plays for days. Adrian. Plays for days.
So, hero actions. Yes, we're gonna do kill a monster.
Okay.
Heroic actions.
And you're picking Skullboy.
Schoolboy is
Yeah.
the monster I'm going to kill.
Okay.
Let's take a look in. Hero action. Did Finest Hour. Don't really, arguably don't need Finest Hour here. I need it when you go into him.
Yeah.
No recovery to do. Command points, definitely interesting. Oh yeah, so new turn, so I'm gonna have 2. You've got 3. I'm gonna recover this guy in the back.
Who I can't even visually see as a person and have forgot about him existing all game.
But he is my grand strategy.
I know. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
I'm
trying to have a fun game, not be
a gentleman.
Oh, I just don't
if
mention
you
it.
get him on his grand strategy somehow, then you'll
Don't have to
win.
kill all your monsters?
You'd have to kill all my monsters.
You got this.
No
You got this.
no
dude. You
problem.
got this.
No problem. All right, we're just going to do a command point on Radikar. Here we go.
Yeah.
Radikar, boop, 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 boop. Wow, I talked about it too long.
And I'm going to do a command point on my general.
Cool.
Also cool.
Perfect. All right, Deathly Summons. From Radikar, we've got D3 onto these boys here. It's 2 Skeletonaronies, which is always welcome.
It's Skelly Tonys.
It's Skeletorinos. Skeletonies.
There's two Tonys.
Exactly. Silver Graveguard, gonna get 1 back. Copper Graveguard, gonna get 1 back. Okay. So we'll grab 1 from each.
Cool.
Yes. We'll grab the banners.
Well, thank you, Broken Chef. So the new chat format is meme, then contribute. Okay. John is a fiend, hoping to run Clan Molder Skaven army this weekend.
Yes!
Needs Spirit Bomb energy. Dude, I love Skaven. I don't want to play them. I just
Why
want to
not?
watch
Why don't
other
you wanna
people
play
play them. Because it's backbreaking.
I've
I
been
don't
thinking
like
about
board
Skaven
armies.
lately.
Yeah?
We should get a collection.
should get
I'm playing a game against Bryce's Skaven on Thursday.
Ooh.
Well, let us know how it goes.
I will.
I know what you mean, Bridger.
It just seems like a lot of work.
What, like to paint it or to get it?
Just
To
like-
Build it, to paint it, to
massive
move the
board.
models, to...
Yeah.
This will be my first ever game against Skaven.
It's a lot of
Oh,
dice
that's
to
cool.
roll.
They're just not that common.
They're very super uncommon.
Yeah.
Unless they play Clan Scryer, then they'll be low model count,
Right.
which is cool. But I hope, again, they're another unit. I know I say this every time we talk about Scryer, but because they do mortal wound guns,
Oh,
it
okay.
just feels bad. It's like nobody's happy,
Yeah.
you know?
Feels
And-
good to me.
You do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like it. It's kind of...
You know, like one thing that we always say, like 40k players, is like
Yeah.
you do get used to the double turn. I think.
Yeah.
And you do get used to the mortal wounds. Now the issue is that some armies like are better. Newer armies can take it better because they have 2 wounds that they like Fire Slayers and Nurgle.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of how they.
Generally, I'm fine with mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Except the volume that you have it here is
Yeah.
so hard to deal with. Every time I play, I'm like shocked. But you definitely, there's way more than in 40k, right? Like
Way more.
mortal
wounds. Oh,
You-
yeah.
You're right,
Definitely.
you have to be more okay
It's
with
not
it.
even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can keep talking. I'm just going to keep going. So I will try for an Arcane Bolt from here because I just need 1. He has a 4 upward save, 5 upward save.
5 upward. Yeah.
I'm going to try for it.
Okay.
Why not? Let's do it. Arcane Bolt! All right, goes
Okay.
off.
Well, so
You do have to do this with a monster. He's your target
Oh, to get the bonus?
to get the bonus
Yeah.
to tie the game. So we can say that was your vampire
Let's
lord.
say that's your.
But then I don't get Flaming Weapon.
That's true, but you also don't lose the game.
Fine, Vampire Lord.
So-
Fine.
If I roll 5 or 6, yeah, I am out the door.
Oh, sorry. So because of the Vampire Lord, you take 3
Oh, okay.
because he's engagement.
Because he's in, yeah.
So in some ways, this is a better
That
plan
is
anyways.
all around better.
Yeah.
Because, like, look.
Flaming Weapon.
Okay, he's dead.
Ah! Look at this! Oh my god! You know, you probably would have rolled that dice first, and
know.
you would just changed it up. I bet this was the dice you were holding first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, that was exciting.
That was extremely exciting. Okay. All right.
Now you should take back the middle.
We can do
that's it.
Necromancer. What are you gonna do? You're gonna Mystic Shield. My boy, the Vampire Lord. Whoa. All right. Well, that's my first one. Ah!
Looks.
He can't perils again. Virkos. Okay.
Okay.
Well, goes
Dang.
off. If he was double on, like he's just ready to die. You know, he's been hanging out with the dead too
yeah,
long. He's
yeah,
ready to
at
die
that point.
now. All right. Look, that's gonna be it for command phase stuff. Hero phase stuff. Hero phase stuff. I'm not one of those 40k players.
You should waggle your ears, Adrian.
What if he leaned in and they just waggled without him touching?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh no! Oh no!
Whoa!
It'd be very scary for Bridger and I. Be like, okay,
So scary.
finish this up and head on home.
I love it.
Well, thanks, Ogre Barbarian. Hey, Titans. Based on the answer last week of needing a shtick, thank you, Mel. I figured out dinosaurs will be the army, with a spin of using Necron bits to build the old show Dino Riders.
I love it.
That's dope. I forget, what did we recommend last week?
I like it. Yeah.
We had a great answer. I've just forgotten.
He wanted to use. Mel had suggested, I think, that he use a 40k army to make his AOS army.
Yeah.
Because, and we were talking about maybe using Necrons to make Sylvaneth, like have a bunch of their parts like in trees. Was
But
one
then
of the
we
ideas.
had like a really good answer.
But we had a good idea as well. The one I'm
What was
describing
the,
is not.
what was the
love it.
really good idea? It was Tyranids for something, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that was good too. There was a couple of good ideas.
Yeah.
What was the?
Wait, so what is
Wait,
Ogre
at the
Barbarian
end-
actually doing?
At the end, he chose Necron bits for for dinos. For
Seraphon.
Seraphon.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you know what? There's some coolness there too, because Necron and Seraphon. I was actually talking to Meg this weekend
Sound
about
very
this.
similar.
They sound very similar. No.
Is that not what you were going to say?
No.
Oh, do you want to redeploy here?
It's not that compelling because I'm smashing in the corner and yeah. So no. The only thing I think I might do, actually, now that we talk about it, I might get somebody away. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Who's gonna get
actually
away?
redeploy.
Oh, we're going to run to, Zach.
Are you within 9 of the Mournfangs?
Yeah.
I don't think the zombie dragon kill all of them.
Oh, he will. He's really upset. Oh, sorry. That's just me.
Yeah, let's redeploy the Mournfangs. It's kind of interesting. No, we're going to redeploy the Rider. Here we go. Rider goes 6.
Ah!
I'll take it.
The Rider. Interesting.
Yeah, there's not really anywhere for the for him to go, right? He's gonna hit the wall
Sure,
here that
yeah.
you built. So the Rider's gonna go like back here.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Not sure it actually does much for me because of the size of your base.
Alrighty. I like it. Let's take a look in.
No, what we're saying though is that the connection, everybody's gonna know what I'm about to say, the connection between Necrons and Seraphon,
They're both from space.
yes, and also,
They sound
old
similar.
ones are maybe Slann, right? There's like there's a lot of deep
right.
lore that suggests maybe old ones are Slann. So Necrons in a way are the true enemies, original enemies of the lizard men.
Seraphon.
Of the Seraphon, right?
But in the future. They're the original
is it
future,
the future?
enemies.
We don't know when any of this stuff is taking place. We don't know when.
Hey, look, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Right, we
Can
don't
you
know.
go through this skeleton, or is that solid?
I was going to say no.
Okay, that was my impression too.
Because it's like connected to it, right?
Yeah, connected to the hip bone.
I could go through here. No, we said these are solid as well.
Yep. Yeah. Sounds good. So we're just gonna.
So I'm
do a
screenable
little,
here.
We're just gonna do a little block here. Yeah.
I could get lucky blasting them, but that happens after moving.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Blah, 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 blah.
the wolves, not so bad now, huh, Adrian?
No, they're great, but they're not fighting.
That's like what
everyone's like, hey, play a bunch of
No,
wolves.
no.
It's great. I'm like,
No,
it's not great.
they're like
You're crazy.
Your
man.
army the Soulblight army really wants to have screens.
Yeah.
And they're good at it. The problem is,
Yeah.
is that the really good screens are also very slow.
Yeah.
Whereas wolves can go and be like a first layer, and you just put 10 and maybe a couple groups of 10, or one group and the one Radagar comes with, or just the one he comes with, like you've done here.
Yeah.
And you do then have like this one fast moving screen.
Exactly. Oh, I have a decision to make, and I'm really not sure. Basically, I try to shoot this guy with the pestilential breath, and have Radagar charge as well.
I like that plan.
The downside is a lot of these bodies are getting movement from the charge, right?
I'm sorry, what was your tactic?
Kill this guy.
Kill
It's
my
done.
frost.
He did it
Yeah.
already.
Oh, kill Skullboy.
Yep.
Boy.
Skullboy.
It's been done.
Cool.
So that's pretty compelling. But then again, right, I'm not really like charging with these guys. But do I just need bodies? I probably just need bodies, frankly. So I think I just start running these guys. Let's go. Was that?
5.
Perfect. All right, so main thing is just making sure so they can go 10. Yeah, so we can get them all on the point.
Yeah, and they'll all be on, but here's
Yeah,
3 from him.
exactly.
What? 3 from. Got it. Okay.
Sorry. Oh,
Now,
sorry. This is
what's
Silver
going to be cool about this Sigmar game is that it actually is going to be a close game.
Squad. Yeah.
And I think there are worlds in which Adrian pulls a win out. As brutal as the Beastclaw Raiders make a double turn look,
No, it's definitely possible.
it can happen, yeah.
Advance with these skellies. What's the number?
2.
Cool. So 6.
Well, thanks, DT Gage. Hey guys, loving the AOS content. Any chance of seeing Flesh Eater Quartz on the channel at some point? Go Soulblight.
So much. Yeah, for sure. We have a collection, but we have to finish getting it together and painting it. So it's just one of those big medium projects.
It's a medium project.
medium project,
I think it's, and actually, what's really, really cool is that, we kind of joke, and Bridger himself jokes about not being a good hobbyist or good painter, but he painted up some of these guys, and they look good.
They look okay.
Yeah.
They look good. Like,
they
well,
look great. Oh, that's
they
right. I
look
forgot
great.
about
Like
that.
the
They look
wings
okay.
and stuff.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
That's good.
It's funny because the only other models I've ever seen of him was like his Tau collection when I met
Right,
him.
exactly.
That he like
He
used
did
craft
not
store
care.
paint with.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't believe I got into Fault Line with that Tau collection.
What?
We just liked him.
he's
We just liked him. He's so likable.
All right, on to shooting. Let's do this thing. So we're going to try for it. Pestilential Breath into here.
Okay.
So first I'm going to see if I roll a 1 to just auto hit. Oh, yeah! But here's the 2 up, which we know I'm going to roll another one. Okay,
No,
we did
look
it.
at you. Okay, so
It's pretty higher end. Do you want to just roll real quick and then see?
yeah, one save.
1 save. It's a. Oh,
Okay.
no.
No,
Well,
you gotta,
I mean, he's only.
it's gotta be at least rend
4.
3 for him to fail that.
What?
Because you ignore the first rend.
Oh, right.
Only in melee, I believe.
Oh,
Oh, right.
so rend 2.
So much whiplash right now. I can't handle it.
Pretty sure that's only in melee. Let's check.
But I think this is like rend 4 or something.
I think it's 3.
Yeah,
Where
that's
is
very
this thing?
normal for like these kinds of crazy attacks.
Isn't it in front?
No, it's like in the middle. Yeah, rend 3.
Oh, then
So
no,
you
no matter
it's
what.
a plasma. So we got him, right?
1 damage.
Well, it is
You're
rerollable.
rerollable. Okay.
2 damage.
This puts him at 13 wounds, and that is how many wounds he has.
Oh my god.
And he doesn't have a
That
wound.
was so.
Huh.
I was gonna say lucky, but that 1 into a 2 is not lucky.
Yeah, it was lucky in the grimmest possible way imaginable for you.
Jesus. All right, charges. It's charge o'clock, baby. Let's go. We're gonna go with Mr. Deathlance. It's on.
We've seen that a few times from you here today, but you do have a CP to reroll this.
What?
Well, look, before you go measure, 2 won't work 'cause
2 never works.
I forgot. Oh my god.
it's already better.
It's already better. Jeez Louise. Do we care about PDs? Do we want to fight? I can only fight both if I go into the PDs.
No, you can fight both from there.
Yeah, I guess that's an inch. Like, do I want to go into PDs? We can decide later now. Radikar. Shadikar. So that is a 9.
I have an even better thought with this.
Yeah.
I'm going to try Brian you a little bit here.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Is there a world in which you don't go into my Frost Lord? And here's why. Here's why. Because if you pull back here a little bit more, the Frost Lord has almost no way to get here. And if you kill him, actually, if you kill him,
Right, just
No,
block off.
yeah, I think Zach might be right here.
So
now,
can we
now
just
the
sneak
only
back
thing
there?
so hold on. Now here's where I could though. So then if you do kill him, the question is, the Frost Lord is
Right.
so the Frost Lord could
Nah.
like he maybe could then.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
if
it's kinda-
Radikar's there,
But he needs a 9-inch charge with no more reroll.
It's
That's
it's
true.
sort of interesting. It's almost like what you want to happen here, Adrian.
Yeah.
Is you want to not kill the rider, although I can fall back. So yeah.
But not charge.
But not charge. But that you want to block me in there. But I don't know.
Yeah. It's a good thought, but I don't think it's going to work.
if you fight both and you die,
Then it does nothing.
Zach gets a monster kill point.
He's going to get that anyways. Now, this turn or next turn?
No, you only have one monster. Oh, if not this turn,
Yeah.
next turn. That's what you're saying. I
Yeah.
feel okay. I'm looking at it. I feel like there's a way to lock my Frost Lord in, but
This is one of those riddles where we're all trying to figure out how to do it.
so he can't go through there.
Correct.
So he'd have to go around here. Yeah,
But he's got a 15-inch move, right?
he does, and then he could try to also do it with the charge move. So even if he ends up like out here,
Oh,
you
but
could be making me make some long
The
balls.
3 actually does push you out a lot.
It pushes me out a lot. I think I end up like here, having to make like a long charge into
Yeah.
this.
Should be here. So you would need. Oh, it's actually very long.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
yeah.
the thing that where it could go, like if you don't kill him,
Yeah.
then he can go and do it, right?
But that could go wrong either way.
That could go wrong no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like. Well, anyway.
I like it.
listen,
Let's try it.
I actually
No, it's good. You're
trying
right.
to Brian you is not the best term, but
Yeah. People who don't know Brian are just like, who's this jerk?
yeah.
I don't know why I'm measuring 3 from there.
Listen, sometimes Brian often gives good advice.
Often.
When
Sometimes.
look, that's the danger of getting Brian. Like that's why we
You don't know.
You can never
I don't know.
tell.
This sounds good to me right now. We'll find out,
it
though.
does.
All right, here's Radikar into there. Thank you. It's an interesting thought. Nope. And long bomb from the graveyard.
The graveyard from the
So
graveyard.
it looks it's over a 10.5, so it's an it's a 11.
Just do it, right? Why not?
I don't know if there's a... No, I don't. I gotta keep bodies here.
Because then when I charge,
Yeah,
I can
and you
swing into
slingshot.
the graveyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
This is what you want.
This is what we want.
Yeah.
This is what we want. This is what we want. All right.
This is actually a lot of bodies too. I don't think even one of my monsters gets it.
No, you need more than one model, yeah.
Yeah. One monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. That was a little anti-BCR humor there.
Yeah. Just some BCR jokes. We like to have fun.
We like to have fun here. All right, let's do this thing,
Okay.
yeah? Vampire Lord, D3 extra attacks.
Oh wait, we do have monstrous actions. Go ahead and keep that. But what are we
Two.
gonna? What are you gonna do?
Can I
Roar
make you go
or
first?
duel?
No, you have to go first
Dang it.
as the player.
You have CP.
I do have 2 CP.
You're gonna turn off my CP probably. I'm gonna duel you.
You're gonna Titanic duel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do roar you here.
That doesn't cost a command point, Zach. Whatever you're flipping that for.
I know. But I'm like preemptively like touching the command point for all defense. So yeah, we roar.
Just roll your roar.
Yeah. I just don't know if roar was.
So
the
you
best
failed the
one.
roar.
Yeah. Okay.
So you failed the roar. Okay, cool. Let's go.
We do all defense here.
You do all at defense. Okay.
We do.
And I am gonna do +1 attack from Radikar.
Okay.
With my actual CP because he didn't generate one. Okay, so 3 attacks base, 2 from the relic. Here we go on
And then
2s.
one from Radikar.
One from
that you just-
Radikar.
You just said?
Here we go. I actually don't know if this degrades. No, it probably doesn't because it's the rider.
That's the rider, yeah.
So 2s.
Usually it's just the mount that
Yep.
degrades.
And then 3s. I think. I hope not, but I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Death Lance. Wounds on a 3.
Wait. Oh, Vampire Lord. Yeah. Okay, so you're
All
good.
right, so 3 saves, Ren 2.
Ren 2. So these are going to be 3 up, go to 5 up.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So
And-
only 4, because we don't have flaming weapon.
Okay.
So 8 damage.
Okay. Look. Looking for 5s and 6s here. Hey, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
It was
actually.
amazing.
Okay.
Who looks at that roll and says that?
My brain was like, no,
You're
no.
so pessimistic
No, my
about your
brain
own.
was just like, no.
Everything in Warhammer. So here we go. 4 attacks. That's hilarious. So here we go. 4 attacks on 3s. Whoa. I'm just shocked by his. Here we go. On 3s. There we go. Nice.
And-
Ren 2.
Ren 2, so once again, 5s here. Okay, they all go through.
This is D6 each.
Ooh.
What's up?
Oh,
done,
look,
14.
That's no amount of hot ward saves is going to help me here, or will it? Now he has 3 on him,
Yeah.
and he has 13 total, so you need to do 10 to kill him.
So this shouldn't do it.
Okay, you did. Let's count. You did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh.
Did 9 in here, but he still's got a little bit left.
Yeah.
in the
So how
tank,
many?
right?
You have
You have one left,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Swordlight Claws. This is what does degrade. We've taken 10. So we're on second to last bracket, which means we have 4 Swordlight Claws plus 1 from Chadikar. On 3s. Looks good. And then 3s. Zach, I'm scared.
Okay.
All right, 2 at Rend 1.
Rend 1. So 4s here. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage each. So I fail any of these then. Oh, I failed. Look at that. 4
Wow,
2s. You don't see
geez.
that every day.
You do that every day. See? So pessimistic.
Well, that's not pessimistic. I'm happy that we got to see 4 2s. Like that.
He's like, wow. Okay, well,
Okay.
we shall see if the plan pays out.
So you heal for your blood.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Your thirsty blood.
D3. Go for 1.
And then you can bring the zombies back.
Yeah, which actually would be great for getting on point. No. Oh, yes.
Because you killed 2
Yep.
units.
Yay, so we're getting 10 zombies.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Okay. Yeah, things are heating up
Things are heating up.
here in Titan Studio. And while you're placing those zombies, thank you, Ed. Hey, Titans, love your camaraderie and wonderful vibes as always.
Oh, thank you.
You guys have been great background for building and painting my custodies for Seattle US Open.
Yay.
Any plans to attend West Coast and all? There's a tournament in Seattle?
Yeah, and one in San Diego from GW.
The GW ones, yeah?
John and I are going to the San Diego one.
Oh, yeah?
You gonna go play
Do you
Sigmar?
know when it is?
June.
It's the week after SoCal. I mean, BAO.
I
Is it?
will
Yep.
not.
I
be-
discovered this yesterday.
So I'm going to both of those.
Yeah,
will
you can
not
do
be
it?
here.
Yeah.
I like it, cool.
Oh, I still have to switch my BAO ticket to AOS.
Yeah, you do.
How do I? Do I just like message Reese? How do I do that?
Oh my god. We'll talk about
No.
that. Do not message Reese. No.
Don't message Reese?
Look
mean,
at you.
no.
I want you to look at your Discord
Yeah.
and see all of the people that message you,
Uh-huh.
and you can't respond
Yeah.
because it's an overload. That happens to Reese, right? Like all the time, right?
So
it
saying-
sounds like message Reese.
you're saying don't message Reese?
So definitely message Reese.
Did we score Adrian up,
Yes.
including his primary?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's tied. Which was
You need to score literally 0 points.
Okay, and you guys.
Or
monster?
alternatively, don't score 1 point.
Okay. Cool. Well, for my battle tactic, we're gonna kill your dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all the marbles right
Yeah. What are you thinking?
So
I'm
do you
just
want to
thinking,
slay the
should we-
warlord or
there. What?
Do we
Bring it down.
do we keep going? Do you want
bring,
do we wanna
bring
see
it down?
Wait, you think you automatically kill him? Wait.
No. Okay.
What
okay.
is your point?
No, I wasn't sure.
I
Yeah.
don't
Sorry.
Of course you don't automatically kill him. You're crazy.
Well,
I'm lost.
how many
What's
wounds
going
does he
on?
have on him?
He's taken
9.
9.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, he's 16, right?
Yeah, so you got
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
We're gonna roll it. We're not just gonna walk away.
No, I'm sorry. For whatever reason,
Yeah.
I thought he had 12.
But let's be fast because we're coming up to 3 hours.
Yeah, so let's do this. We're going to bring it down on him.
Cool.
Done.
Absolutely.
Cool. And then as far as getting on the point,
He's gonna heal. He's gonna do heroic healing. Good. D3. 3. So see?
makes it a little harder.
Now he's got 10 left.
Okay. So,
Get 1 command point.
yeah. Okay. So as far as getting on the point, I don't think we're going to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is it. Just killing
kill
this
him.
guy. Doesn't really matter what happens over here.
Nope.
And so all we're going to do is try to kill this dude.
I love it.
So we give ourselves, we do get a CP.
Okay.
We give
will-
ourselves 3-inch charges here
Oh,
for a
redeploy?
heroic action. I should have done a heroic action.
Go ahead and do
sorry,
heroic
yeah.
action. Then we'll talk about redeploy.
Yeah, do some redeploy here. I'm going to, right, because we'll say move the Morin Fangs first, right?
Yep.
Here is on CP on the Frost Lord. He does get it.
Cool. And I did my heal.
You did your heal.
Yep. And then where do you want your? So I won't redeploy for the Oh, that's interesting. Because what was his charge before moving?
Honestly, the smartest thing for me to do is to not move at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Morin Fangs were back.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the smartest
exactly.
move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Thank you, I
no worries.
appreciate it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like let's not autopilot. Okie dokie.
Yeah. Okay. Shooting. Iron lock into him. Yes. On a 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I might defense because we've got. I have this command point and his extra command point.
Oh, I see.
We've
Okay.
got just 2 extra phases, so I'll have defense just because.
Okay.
Yep. Carry on.
It does wound.
Yep.
So Ren 1.
Rend 1, so back to a 3 up. Good.
Okay. Okay. And then on to charges.
Let's do it, son.
We spend a CP from the Frost Lord to do our rerolls.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Here's the Frost Lord. Well, good thing. Look, I was due for one of those.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
He's in
Ah.
with a 7.
And-
7. Zach's favorite number.
There he goes, counting dice again.
Here he goes, counting. All right, here we go. 7 dice. Mortals on
Okay, here we go, here we
4s.
go.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's average.
Boop, boop, boop. 6s. Nice. Takes 2. Taking 8.
Morin Fangs.
Horn fangs. Let's go, PDs.
Sick.
I think that does it.
Yep. You're good. Let's
yeah,
go ahead and roll
that-
the mortals.
Yeah, there's no reason to get
6s.
greedy there. Looks like just 1.
Cool. And I'm looking for a 6. Nope. Taking 9 again, so we're back up there. All right, we got some monstrous actions.
Yep.
Starting with you all.
Yeah, we're going to Titanic Duel.
Sounds good. And I will roar you. Roar your big guy.
Okay.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Roars have been sloppy.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, let's start with him.
Cool.
Um,
I'll attack.
Auto attack.
I'll add defense.
No, I don't need to auto attack because I've
you're
Duel.
Titanic Duel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'll add defense.
Auto defense.
With my extra CP from his warlord trait.
Yeah, that was maybe a mistake because I had the CP to auto attack. But here we go.
Do you want to change it?
Like not roar.
No,
Or
roll.
like try to
roar.
roar.
You would roar.
Try to roar.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
might as well.
Okay. Try
So
to roar. We haven't been. Okay,
Cool. So I
we
cannot
do-
all out defense.
So then, and then boom, that way. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Of course, no worries.
Okay, here we go. Looking for 2s
Nice,
to
nice.
stab.
Yes.
Looking for 3s to wound. Okay, ran 1.
Ran 1, so
Yeah.
4s. Let's go. Nice.
Okay, it's good. So 3 damage.
3 damage and 6s.
Oh, it's good.
Now we also do have Metal Cruncher I need to roll out.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do Metal Cruncher.
Everyone hates Metal Cruncher. Here's Metal Cruncher.
Yeah, everyone does
For a
hate
big
that.
1. Punishment fits the crime.
Right? Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
zero.
roll the
Totally
dice.
fits the crime. Okay, good thing we rolled this out.
I told you.
Okay,
so crazy.
Here we
Play a
go.
game for 3 hours and just walk away.
Horns.
Oh, nice,
It's
nice.
good. It's good. It's good. They
I
all
like
hit.
it. I like it.
Okay, so then here we're looking for 3s again. Okay, we dropped 3. Ran 2.
Ooh, so 5s. Come on. 5 ups. Nice shield. Nice shield.
Oh, okay. So that's 8.
8. That's a lot.
Cool.
3, 4, and
That's so
4.
much.
Cool. 6 is. Look, he's only got 6 left, guys. So here we go. No problem. That is exactly 6.
Okay.
And he goes down. There it is.
And that's it.
That will be GG.
That's GG.
Well played, sir. Alrighty.
Yeah.
We can do that too. Alrighty, because just be clear, guys, he's going to get his battle tactic, bring
Yeah.
it down. He's going to break the tie and take the win.
But not the primary. We both get our other thing.
yeah, we both get our battle tactics. We'll get an extra 3. Woof! Close game, right?
It
Crazy.
is. I know playing these guys is really demoralizing
Yeah, it
at
sucks.
times. But it is funny how, like, honestly, you had fairly awful rolls.
It was really bad.
And I had some funnel points of sick rolls.
yeah.
Like you kill him to turn early, right?
Right,
This
right.
could not. It felt unclose, not close, unclose. But I think actually you could have won this if your rolls were just a little bit better.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's definitely a winnable game, even at the end, despite all that horrible stuff happening to me.
Yeah.
Still almost got away with it.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's just like the BCR, they hurt you so bad.
They're scary.
It feels so bad.
Yeah, you spend a lot of
Yeah.
time when you're playing against them thinking about how to minimize them coming into you.
Yeah,
So like
exactly.
smashing into you.
Exactly.
And then they double turn and it's like, cool, everything I tried to make not happen happens
Answer
anyway.
is to smash into them.
It's not though. That's the other problem with them is there's that, but then like you try to make plays, you can't really steal objectives from them. You need
Yeah.
huge,
Right.
decisive. I guess smashing them is correct, but you
Yeah.
can't like do a strike in an area.
Right.
You have to just be so overwhelming in that quarter.
Yeah.
So I made mistakes. Putting her in. So the big mistake, of course, was that turn, not recognizing that I could just have 2 in the territory. This is a weird mission where I could have just dropped those 2 in, and she didn't have to go in at all, right? Or frankly, one of those other 2 units doesn't have to go in at all. So I have Graveguard, or I have zombies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it was nice that we were able to sort of fix and be like, obviously I would do that, but I still should have seen that and known not to put in the 3 units when I just didn't need to, because then she died for no reason, and she's scary. So it was a good game, and it wasn't like I didn't make mistakes. So I was like, super excited to have my new army on the table.
Who was your MVP?
The dragon.
Gotta
It's got to be the
right?
Vampire
It's gotta
Lord
be,
and Zombie
yeah.
Dragon. Look, he can do it.
Yeah.
He does. He just gets in there and he snipes characters. And the hard thing is like resisting, chucking him in early. It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Shining Spears. You
That's
gotta just
exactly.
hold the
Yeah.
line. Unless you can really see something turn one where you can bully people, you gotta just hold off and then dive him in there. He just assassinates things like no one's business.
I find that that's a cool component of Sigmar often.
Yeah.
Not even just with this army, but other armies I play. It's like, don't go yet,
Yeah.
yet, right? Because movement is so important. Being on the right place at the right time is so big, and if you get there too early, you're going to pay.
Exactly. Exactly. How about you? Who's your MVP?
I mean, I think it's this Frost Lord right here, the one who's still alive. First of all,
Yeah.
he dies. I drop 3 points
Yeah.
because he's the last monster left.
oh man, yeah.
I kept subtly suggesting to Adrian for weeks now that death in general, dealing damage is not really their thing. That still is mostly true, but this zombie dragon,
This game,
this guy
everything I touched died,
dies.
Zach.
Yeah, no.
The
these
Graveguard, I
guys-
fought with 5 of them.
And to be fair, and to be fair, she didn't even really get to do anything.
She never fought.
And she's fairly
never
nasty
fought.
too.
Only 5 Graveguard fought.
Yeah.
When he did fight, he rolled crazy good.
That's why you bring 40 Graveguard, because you only need, they're a glass cannon, but you only need 5.
Exactly. You have to kill them so dead, otherwise they just go in.
Yeah.
And they're great, and you just bring them back. They're
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that Frost Lord for sure took it in the end. It's just too much to get through. I needed literally one more monster, right? I needed one more little thing.
Yeah.
And he was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Cool.
Well, awesome game.
Yeah.
We do have a few super chats at the end here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, Caldorf. Hey, Titans. Did something change with Sons of Behemoth recently? What is an optional list for them now? Did
Right.
John pick his AOS army yet? Thanks, Titans.
So Sons of Behemoth, technically, I don't know, whatever. They have kind of been changed, right? There is basically this evil list, this kill list of units that are very powerful in the game right now. And essentially, if you kill one of those units, you get an extra victory point, or sometimes 2. The Giants are actually currently the only ones worth 2 points for killing each of them. So they didn't technically change, but of course now people are getting points for dealing with them.
They're still in a great spot.
Yeah.
Their White Dwarf update was amazing. They were one of the first armies to get a White Dwarf. They were wrecking the tournament scene, and they were one of the first armies to get a White Dwarf update. And all the White Dwarf update did for them is give them like secondaries that were like, be a giant somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think
So
even
good.
they're one of the few armies that that got a good grand strategy. Even I can't remember what it is.
wow.
The app, by the way, if you do have the AOS app, for a little while it did not have grand strategies weirdly on it, but it recently was updated to have them. So. But they're still in a good place. But yeah, every time you die, you give up a lot of points. But that should happen.
Yeah.
They're freaking huge.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Alrighty. And then there was another. Did John pick his AOS army?
Oh.
Yes and no. So basically, part of this series, John is part of this series, actually. His interest lies in, of course, elves and death, funny enough. And so to start it off, he's going to be helping us out, especially some of us are going to have to do some traveling at some point, and he'll play my Soulblight at one point. I think he's going to play one of Mel's, I think, Edeneth at some point. So we're going to start him on that, learning those, and see what he likes.
Actually, you know, the army we're really gearing up for him is Meg's Soulblight.
That's right, that's right.
So that
Exactly.
you guys can each have your own Soulblight.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
And
I
then
know,
we can
right?
have your classic Necron v Necron game.
We do, yeah.
Adrian,
Oh, yeah.
so I know that
Yeah.
when the way
Yeah.
Adrian just looked at me right now in the back of the camera, he was like, "This guy's gonna say Soulblight versus Soulblight."
So true.
Weirdly, I will say this about that matchup. Again, like we said, that Soulblight is almost like 4 different armies.
It is. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So
Yeah.
never say never.
And she has lots of wolves, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael. Everyone have a not too distant future so good that you're happier than an emo Ewok who just stole his mother's eyeshadow. Praise John, he who dangs.
What is? Oh, the evil Ewok that stole his mother's
No,
eye.
emo Ewok.
Emo Ewok, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I was going to get teeth. Meg actually brought me teeth. And I couldn't get the dang things to stick, just like last time.
You didn't follow the rules,
I
Adrian.
did. They wouldn't stick.
I didn't see you holding your gums for a
I
solid
did.
5 minutes.
I chipmunked my gums with like
with paper towel, yeah.
To try to hold them, but they just didn't.
did see that. I don't
You
know.
should make an appointment with the dentist and say to the dentist,
Like a
"Hey,
permanent?
I can't get
Yeah.
fake fangs to work on my teeth.
Yeah.
What's up?"
What's up with that?
What's up
The
with
dentist
that?
would be, "Get out of here."
Yeah. He's like roll up a towel. He like whips me like, yeah, you little scamp. Like, ah!
You can't get fake fangs to work.
Get real fangs, okay? Like a pro. I'll file them down for you, but I'm not gonna help you with anything else.
Thank you, Not So Average Joe. Hey, Titans. I like creating custom characters for my armies.
Yeah.
Do you think Sif and Artorias would make a good proxy for Belladonna and Volga?
Who
We're
are
gonna have to look up the first two.
who are they?
Sif and Artorias.
And Artorias. We'll take a look. For Belladonna and the
Oh, Sif from Dark Souls.
Yeah, I would not know.
Oh, so they have like
It's
a
from Dark
model
Souls
of that?
3. Sif is like the giant, the huge wolf, and Artorias is like the guy whose sword that Sif wields.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that could totally work.
Oh yeah, the pictures here look cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sif is enormous.
Well, you would have to.
Oh yeah, here's a little model. Well, I do.
That's like a chibi model. but
Okay, I
that
do
can
have to
work too.
say, the wolf doesn't look so menacing in that picture. The one I
I
found.
was it's like a chibi one. Yeah, I think it could totally work. You know, you just be clear with your opponent, and especially with such an iconic thing, it's like
Yeah.
very clearly not something else.
Right.
So that's the most important. I think that's great. It's still like on brand. It's
Yeah.
not like something weird. No, I love
Yeah,
it.
Dark Souls is actually super deathy.
Oh, 100%. I've been loving working on my death rattle because it's It's every like generic skeleton out of like my favorite media, which I love the skeletons in Dark Souls. They're animated just like the Ray Harryhausen like Sinbad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because they're like stop motion animated, which makes them look even more disturbing.
scary. It's like
and I
yeah,
swear
yeah.
they use that as inspiration in Dark Souls too.
Yeah,
you know?
I think stop motion is like freaky.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, thanks, Blake. Hey, Titans, what are your thoughts on Skaven? They're the army I want to play when my group gets into AOS. Any chance of seeing them on the channel?
100%, yes.
Skaven, everyone keeps asking about Skaven.
Maybe it's the thing.
I know.
Look, we will certainly get Skaven on the channel. They'll be almost certainly borrowed at first. We have a couple friends that have awesome Skaven armies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're saying, very not popular right now, or they're not common.
I've never seen them.
Clan Pestilence was I don't know if it was popular, but I think around here I just saw them a lot.
Yeah.
We know John has them. Yeah, we know a couple of people that have them.
John has them. Matt has them.
Not different John, but yeah.
Different John, yeah.
So, yeah, we'll definitely get them on. It's so funny though how much like fans are like
Right?
like loving that
Yeah.
army.
They're cool.
I have it like in the back of my head, but again, mostly for like the low model count versions.
Right.
Like I love the new Vermin Lord, or I would probably do Scryer, to be honest. Get the Rat Ogres with the guns, and then Bone Rippa and Thankwell. Such an amazing model. Do you know that one?
It's a cool model line.
So
yes,
cool.
I think so. I like the like wheel thing. It's super cool.
Yeah, the Doom Wheel.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bell. It's such a diverse model.
String
line.
bell,
It's
cool.
huge.
Because they're all basically different sub-factions. I
Yeah.
can't wait for the new book, honestly.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sleepy Gary. Hotel booked. Tickets soon to be purchased. Excited to hang out with y'all. Woo. Question, what would be a good costume idea for Gargants?
I assume he's talking about BAO, but or just like in general.
Yeah, probably BAO.
I hope.
Costume
Not just
ideas for
gonna show up one
Gargants?
day. That would be a little weird.
He shows up with a sleeping bag. You're like, oh, hey,
okay?
Sleepy Gary.
In the costume that we mentioned.
yeah. Oh no! Good costume for giants. It has to be something. Okay, on one hand, they're all about feet, right?
Yeah. Nope. I'm going to cut you off right there. Nope.
No, the problem is you're gonna look like a hobbit if you do like a funny like
Bigfoot thing,
Bigfoot
yeah.
thing, like Monty Python foot thing, right? They'd be like, "Oh, are you a hobbit?" And you're like, "Kind of." I do just want to eat things.
You do the Kraken Eater. You carry around like a fake fish, and you put a boat on your back.
Or a real fish.
No, a fake fish sack.
Like where your head's at.
Over the tournament.
You told me you were gonna have like a leg of mutton for this game. You were just gonna flex on it.
Yeah, just like eating the whole game.
Yeah. Just
I'm
sauce
sure that would
everywhere.
sound great on the mic.
Ribs.
Some people might like be into it.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that's actually a great answer. The Kraken Eater. Get a little boat on your back, like a toy boat. It'd be super sick.
Yeah, I think like lean into how one of them looks and but try to remain classy.
tasteful.
Stay classy.
Be tasteful.
Stay classy,
classy,
Sleepy
Sleepy
Gary.
All right, last one for the night. Thanks. Sugarwater Purple. Virtus Praetors are the most frustrating kit to assemble. The flight stands also suck. Recommendations for magnetized flight stands, please, and thank you. Yo, I put together 27 of these like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And don't use the GW flight stands. They're terrible.
They're horrible.
Go to the Magnet Baron. It's going to be a little more expensive than other alternatives, but it will work forever, and it's super convenient.
Yeah.
And honestly, compared to the price of the kit, it's not that expensive.
The other one that's really strong that me and some guys around the area have used and is called Back to Basics. They're from Australia. And so the shipping is crazy expensive. So if you want to order them, you want to get it maybe in a group or just eat the cost. But they're really strong in that they use these magnets and this system of like grid, kind of a crisscross grid thing. Right. And they're like perfect. Do you need a demo?
Nope.
You ask the next question, I'll grab one.
Okay.
Well,
Well, we do.
The only downside is you need multiple drill holes.
I saw another question come in.
There is one more question. Thank you, Commander. Hey, guys. It's been a while since I last had time to watch. This was a great game. I'm working on a Nuns with Guns army. Not sisters, though. Take that how you will.
Oh, I like it. I assume this is for Sigmar. It might be Sigmar.
Are there
Carry
Nuns
on.
with Guns in Sigmar?
No. Oh,
Was that the magnet sack?
No, this is it's the
that's
base.
real great. Oh,
Look, every non-magnet thing is falling off this model.
this is embarrassing for you.
Here it is.
This is a terrible
So,
demo.
you get this thing, they go on, and they're perfect. Except for, all this other stuff falling off.
That
very
might be the
cute.
worst sales pitch I have ever seen.
Look, I think it's good because the magnet did its job. And you're like, wow, I wish this now Legends Forge World turret could also.
Be magnetized so you could take it off and put something
Yeah.
playable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Oh, we got another super chat.
We did. Thank you, Nerdatronic. What do you think about Blood Knights? Do you think any of the SBGL models are interesting in AOS? I'm a big fan of the whole box except the Derp Dwarf. SBGL, Soulblight Gravelords.
Any of the models are interesting in AOS?
I think, are they talking about maybe the
box set?
Yeah.
So the box set is great.
The Start
actually.
Collecting, yeah.
I don't know about Start Collecting, but the Battle Force.
Oh, the new one. And yeah, that was the big one.
Oh wait, what is it? What's the acronym?
SBGL, Soulblight Gravelords.
Okay, it wasn't SC.
Start Collecting.
Start Collecting Gravelords.
They could be talking about, so the new big box that Meg bought, remember she came in?
Yeah.
That has Blood Knights in it. So maybe they're talking about that one.
Well, let's talk about both real quick.
Yeah.
They're actually both great.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. So the Battle Force is awesome. Comes with 2 sets of 20 zombies, a set of 20 dead walker, or sorry, the skeletons.
I think just one set of 20 zombies?
Okay, one
Does
set of
it?
20
Yeah,
zombies, 2
yeah.
sets of these guys then.
Okay.
And it comes with Vingorian Lord.
Yep.
She's dead. It comes with
Blood Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great box. Blood Knights, we'll come back to the other box in a second. Blood Knights are cool. They're very expensive. I have 10. We will get them on the channel because they're cool. Meg also has 10. We'll get them on the channel because they're cool. But they're so elite. And one of the biggest problems is they're vampires. They're not summonable. You can't res them. A lot of the buffs don't work on them.
Are they wizards?
They're not wizards.
wizards.
They're wizards. So it's there's a lot of negatives for them.
Yeah.
But they're super cool. And playing them in a couple big bricks can be fun and scary. And I like them honestly a lot. With either you go mega mass hordes with everything else with zombies, or frankly you go mega elite and run them with Nagash. And because you can get them to 2-up saves, rerolling 1s.
Can they be battle line through
Yes,
some way?
they can be battle line
Okay.
with, there's actually like a whole Blood Knight Legion basically.
Okay.
And they do cool things like when they kill a unit, they get a buff that lasts for the rest of the game. And the buff depends on the thing that they killed.
Yeah.
So it's super cool, super fun. I don't think it's the best. That's kind of where I'm at.
They also kind of cool, like they like transport through people and hurt them.
Yeah, they can go through people and do mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Which is, it's great, and they fall back in charge.
Right.
So the tough thing is, of course, they are 1 damage going to 2 on the charge. You say, well, it's cool, I can fall back in charge. But guess what exists in this game? A double turn, where you can be doing 2 turns of just not getting a charge.
Yeah.
And that's where, they're like a lot of cavalry.
Or
2 turns of
2
getting
turns
charges.
of charge.
Totally, yeah. Look, that was my experience with them. I was like, oh, right, I forgot that this is a thing that happens all the time.
A Morn Fang has 6 wounds. A Blood Knight has 3.
Yeah.
And it's on the same base size. I think they're like down a little bit more wounds than I think maybe they should be 4 or 5. And you guys, if you just watch this game, my army does do a lot of damage, but so do Cruel Boys, so do Stormcast. Like
exactly.
You see what can happen when they get hit.
Yeah.
A lot of things out there are going to make you roll so many dice, and then you're going to fail and just be like, cool, 12 damage.
Yeah.
You just lost 4 blood.
Yeah,
Knights.
it sucks. That's ultimately why I went with Graveguard, because they have way more output. Just way more output.
But I do think that they, like you're saying, they can be good. You should definitely pick some up, and they are just super cool. It's one of the coolest models in the game.
Amazing
They're
kits,
so
right?
cool. Yeah.
Now, as far as the Start Collecting, it is also great. It comes with the White King that's mounted, and if you have the White King, then the Graveguard, our battle line.
Yep.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yep.
And it also comes with 10 Graveguard. Awesome, especially if you don't want to painstakingly carve more blades out of plastic card.
Oh, I think it's not 20. Okay, I don't know these are the numbers.
It's pretty sure it's 10.
Okay.
No, it might be it's 20.
Because Meg,
It comes with a lot.
I think Meg only got that box and
Basically,
is doing 20. So
don't buy boxes of Graveguard, buy Start Collecting.
Yeah.
And it also comes with 5 Bony Ponies / Hex Rates.
Yep.
Maybe Hex Rates, the new Nighthawk book.
Yep.
Anyway, so it's a great box. And if you're starting the army, I highly recommend getting these Graveguard through that method.
Yeah, both those boxes are really great.
Amazing.
Now that was a great answer.
Yeah.
Nerdatronic has specified the Cursed City Warhammer Quest box.
Oh, no!
That comes with vampires.
But those are also helpful, hopefully. Cursed City, which box? The Warcry box?
The Quest box.
Let's
Quest
look up
box.
Cursed City.
Quest box.
Warhammer Quest box.
Right.
I think it's
there's a
just the
Cursed
Cursed
City
City
box.
board game.
Yeah.
That comes with, I think, 10 zombies, 10 skeletons.
10 zombies?
I think.
Why would they do that? Because for the
Because it was for a board game.
yeah.
Where is it?
So there's some really cool characters in there. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know.
the characters are cool.
Oh, here we go. Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's go for
So
this.
it's Radikar,
It's small. It's Baby Radikar.
Radikar,
the
yeah,
Wolf,
The Wolf.
Torgilius the Chamberlain, Watch Captain Halgrim, Gorslav the Gravekeeper,
Yeah.
Varg Skyer.
These are all really strong characters, actually. Many of them.
Yeah, they all have. There's a lot of really great. books in
Gorslav
here.
is very interesting, and then so is the first.
Watch Captain Halgrim.
Yeah, I think he's maybe not him.
I'm not crazy about him. but-
Gorslav is interesting.
Now you get 3 Virkos Bloodborne, 2 Kosargi Night Guard, 10 zombies, 10 Ulfin Watch, 6 rats, 6 bat swarms.
Bat swarms are cool, also because it might be a cheaper way to get those models. To be honest. Yeah, Gorslav's cool, right? He basically procs the 5 up. He just does it. He just picks one of your units that has been destroyed. Oh, it has to be Deadwalker, but they come back with half their models. Tergilius the Chamberlain generates extra command points, and he's a wizard that gives -1 to hit against an enemy unit. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
that's
strong in Sigmar.
Halgrim, what was it? Pick a friendly death rattle. Oh yeah, it's really bad. Disciplined Advance, basically, he picks a unit, and they don't auto run. They do a run of 4 automatically.
Well, hey,
It's one above average.
Is it
next
CP?
best thing.
It's a CP.
Oh,
But it's the next best thing.
Oh, you can do it on up to 3 units, so
Oh, that's
mildly cute. I guess.
it's look for turn 1. It's interesting.
If you're
right?
running tons of Death Rattle,
it has to be Death Rattle.
it has to be Death Rattle.
Okay.
Could be cool.
And Graveguard or Death Rattle.
Yeah, Great Guard or Death Rattle.
Yeah.
So you can have them, but they're not charging.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Q for
If
turn 1.
all these ran, the average would be moving 3.
Yeah.
Like so, you know.
One better than average.
Yeah, it's decent. It's not like my first thing. The other things we mentioned would be my first
Yeah.
purchases. But look,
Yeah.
it's an awesome box, and you'll definitely get some value out
Yeah.
of it with these amazing models.
Yeah. Cool.
Good questions, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining us. Lots of stuff coming up, of course. It's only Monday. We're basically streaming every day from now on. Of course, tomorrow's Remember Night. What you guys might be most interested in is this Wednesday on Hobby Titans.
Yep.
We're painting
Yep, that's right.
Sigmar stuff. As we all know, the new Ninehunt book and the new Daughters of Cain book are coming out.
Yep.
And so to celebrate that, we're working on those armies.
Yep.
You're working on your daughters, which you've kind of
getting
been
going.
planning for a while.
Yep.
Now they're getting off the ground.
Really excited. Yeah. Really excited. Actually, I think this will be like the first time I'm getting going on them.
That's right, yeah. And I'm going to be painting Krulgast, who was a character that came out during Broken Realms for
Right,
Nighthaunt.
right.
And I kind of just wasn't playing Nighthaunt, or
Yeah.
I just skipped him. So got him, we're painting that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got 40K on Thursday, 40K on Saturday, so much fun stuff. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Please do like and subscribe, it's the best way to support the channel. Other than that, we'll catch you next time, maybe next week, for Sig Mondays on the Tabletop. Bye!
Bye.